Hey there, Tall Man Clan. Welcome to the show. I am your host, Robert, aka The Tall Man. This is my lovely wife, Lisa, my co-host, aka Mrs. Tall Man. Not that anyone ever calls her that. We are coming to you live right now, this very moment, from Port Canaveral, Florida. Normally, we would show you the ships, but, well, at the moment, we're here to see this. So we're going to stay focused in on this a little bit for probably about the first hour. We've started a little bit early today because of the eclipse, and we do have a lens cover on top of our camera, and it is blowing a little bit here today, about 14 plus miles an hour. The weather is 73, 74 degrees, real nice. And so if you see the camera zooming in and zooming out, it's because the wind is blowing the actual camera. And
it's just readjusting.
Speaking of which, I can't find the mouse anymore. There we are. Let's see if I can zoom in for you guys a little bit more on this. Here we go. No, I don't want that. I want this. We'll see if we can zoom in a little bit. There we go. There you go. You can start to see the eclipse happening, everybody. Look at that.
Nice.
We are partly cloudy. It's really light, thin clouds, so it's not obstructing the view at all whatsoever. That's what I was talking about with the camera. When the wind blows, it it's blowing the lens cover that we have on it, and so the camera is zooming and resuming and zooming and resuming, and so unfortunately that's the best that we can get. Yeah, see, there you go, it's zooming in and out, but we can at least get a good shot of the eclipse. We also have our glasses, so when it gets a little bit closer we can go out and look through our real eyes. Hopefully you guys have your glasses, right? And here in Central Florida we're expecting 60-ish% coverage, so it's not going to be full totality like the other 15 states that are on the path. I'm sure you've been watching and seeing the news over the past week. It's all I've heard.
Yeah. Of course, we've had weather channels on, so they
Yeah.
talk about it a little bit more, I think, than the normal news outlets. But yeah, we've been hearing about it for days.
Oh my good Lord. Yeah, we have on in Tall Man Mobile, we've had on the I think the Fox Weather Channel the past handful of days, and it's just been nonstop with those guys.
Yes.
Which is fine, because there's a lot of education people need to know that have never experienced an eclipse before.
Yeah, exactly.
First education is wearing one of these things.
Mm-hmm.
Do not look at it with your bare eyes.
No.
You will hurt your vision. And the sad thing is your eyeballs don't have pain receptors, and so you won't know that you're damaging your eyes if you're looking at it. So obviously it's a little too late to have glasses. So there's a few interesting ways to do tricks and cheats and stuff with pages and this, that, or whatever. But ultimately, I think if you've been following it and you're interested in the solar eclipse, you are prepared.
I remember years ago when I was a kid that we would use the negatives from your photos, but since we all take pictures on our cell phones these days, nobody has negatives anymore. But I do remember doing that as a child.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
So if you're joining us for the first time, we're here to actually cover the ships leaving. There's 5 ships in port today, and so we'll get to that a little bit later because the eclipse is happening right now.
Mm-hmm.
Lisa and I experienced the eclipse that happened in Central Florida back in 2017, probably at about the same amount that we're going to get today, which is again about 60%, and everything kind of turns orange.
Yeah.
It was really weird.
It was.
It didn't get dark because it was only 60%, but it got orange. It was very strange. So you're probably going to see a little orange here today. I know a lot of you are coming in, so let's say hello to everybody. Who do we have with us today? So we have Macrina. Hello, Macrina. And she's saying hello to Tuesday and Lori. Hello.
Hi.
Tuesday, Lori and Macrina. I'm talking back. Kathy's like, I'm stuck at work, so you'll happy to be watching with you guys. Yep.
Oh, okay.
We're just sorry we won't have full totality, but we'll take 60% over nothing.
Yes, we
right?
will, because it comes along with the cruise ship departures.
Mama Tall Man's on. Hello, Mama Tall Man. We fixed her phone so she can comment.
Yes, she hasn't been able to.
Antonio is with us. He's popping his popcorn. We have our popcorn.
We do.
We didn't eat it during the intro, but we've got our popcorn.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Didn't think about that during the intro.
That's okay. and Mama Tall Man says hi, Tall Man, and Tall Wife.
Hi.
She's not that tall. Mrs. Tall Man. And Bev says hello to all.
Hi.
Linda says, I do believe this is the first total or partial EL. EI. I'm not sure. I'm not sure what Mom's trying to say, but anyway. Hello, Angela. How are you?
We missed you the
We've
other
missed you the other day.
day.
Absolutely. We were talking about you.
Yes.
And Bev says, hello, Lisa.
Hi.
We did the same here. Hello, Tom.
Hi.
Welcome, buddy. We're going to be seeing you in a couple weeks. Can't wait to meet you.
That's right.
And you can see it's the eclipse is beginning here. I think we're supposed to see it at full right around 3:05, 3:08, something like that.
Mm-hmm.
So we're going to get to see the process happen, and then ultimately we're going to have to leave the process. I'm going to have to pull the camera down, take the lens off so I can turn it towards the ships, because that's the other reason why we're here. Your mini mom, yeah, yep. It's funny, Mom and Dad are like 5'6", 5'7", something like that. I don't know where I came from. I'm the milkman or something. Angela says, I missed you guys too. I've been prepping and packing for your upcoming cruise. Nice.
Yay!
While traveling for work as well. I know that's tough to do. We do that a lot.
That's so exciting.
So a lot of different packing has been going on. It's been very, very busy. Can we understand that completely?
Yes, we do.
We have all kinds of different bags. Let's continue to move this. Oh, continue to move this over a little bit. There we go.
All
Make sure we stay on it there.
Yeah.
With the wind's calm at this exact second, so you see we've got a nice picture of it.
Yeah.
But yeah, love it. Love it, love it, love it. So Lisa was looking up some statistics about solar eclipses. And I hope there's a lot of people out there not just watching us, whether you're watching live now or the replay, but watching somewhere, catching this event, because we're not going to see it again for another 20 years.
Yeah.
Not until 2044 will be the next full solar eclipse here in the United States. But there are solar eclipses that happen all the time in a lot of different places. So what do you got, Lisa, for us?
Oh, let's see.
Over the last 100 years, there's been a total of 228 eclipses viewable from different places around the planet, not just here in the U.S., but different places on the planet.
Yes, the full eclipses, it looks like there have been 73 full eclipses that have been viewable.
All full eclipse?
Mm-hmm.
All eclipses 228, partial 78, annular full 73, total 71. So total eclipses 71
total,
of them.
Gotcha. I said full, yeah. Okay.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep. So yeah.
And then there's some other really cool pieces of information here as well. Let's see. The longest this is an annular solar eclipse. The longest annular solar eclipse was 12 minutes and 9 seconds. And
that's
that was
a long time.
Back in 1955, right?
Yeah, December 14th, 1955.
Yeah. Then we've got the longest total solar eclipse was 7 minutes and 8 seconds. That was also in 1955. The first one was in December. The second one was June 20th. We've got the shortest total solar eclipse was 40 seconds. 40
seconds. Man, don't blink, you'll miss it.
I know, right? And let's see. There's a couple of other statistics in there, but I'm not sure exactly what those are, so I'm just going to skip over that.
This year, depending where you are in the path of totality, I think the longest is going to be like 4 minutes and 20-something seconds, I think, this year.
I believe that's what I had heard, yeah.
Somewhere in Texas. And hopefully, I know, again, watching the weather the past handful of days, basically nonstop, it's been the big thing of who's going to have clouds and who's not going to have clouds. Now, obviously, if it's slightly cloudy, like today, there's sort of just a little bit of a haze. It's not like thick clouds, so we're able to see through it nicely. But there's a lot of people that are in the path of totality that are actually not going to get to see anything because it's going to be too cloudy. And so...
Yeah, so I'm very happy. Our earlier forecast said that we were going to have mostly cloudy skies at the time of the eclipse, and it's shifted a little bit to partially cloudy. So I'm very, very happy about that.
Yeah. This is for all the poor people that aren't gonna fully cloudy. It's a big pile of that. Yeah.
Aww. There were some other really cool things that I was reading earlier as well. One of them is how the temperature changes during the eclipse. And they were saying that if you have sunny conditions, that your temperature may drop 3 to 6 degrees during the eclipse. Yeah. And even partially cloudy, they were saying it can change 1 to 3 degrees, that your temperature can actually drop.
During a full
eclipse, yes.
We're expecting with 60%, maybe we lose a degree.
A degree, yeah.
Which we're not going to notice here. It's already... it being breezy, we've talked about this before when we've come down here, the ocean breeze is a little bit cool. She's already got her hoodie on.
I know.
Even though it's 74 degrees. I tell people all the time, if it's 1 degree less than 80, she's got a hoodie on. It's
pretty much. Yeah.
But 73, 74 with the wind blowing at about 14 knots. It's not cold, it's just a little wind chilled. What else you got here, solar eclipse wise?
Oh, I thought there was something else that I had seen, but I'm not seeing it now.
That's all right. While you're looking for that, we've had a bunch of more comments come in.
Oh,
and again, and we thank you all, by the way, for all the thumbs up. We appreciate that. Everybody gets applause.
Yes, thank you.
If this is your first time joining us, do us a favor. Hit that thumbs up button, subscribe, become part of the Tall Man Clan. It is free to you. It absolutely costs you nothing, and it really does help out the channel. And for those, we need a lot of help.
Yes, we do.
Though we do have all of our equipment today, so
Yay!
hopefully we'll be good to go. So anyway, but there it is. Let's see here. We got Angela has saying hello to everybody. So there you go, everybody from Angela. Bev says, yes, Lisa, we did the same here. Excellent. Hello, Tom says, hello, watching while working. I did get that earlier, by the way. Hey there, finally. Yep. Like I said, had to fix her phone.
That was in reference to being able to leave comments now,
Yep.
I believe. Yes.
I've gone back too far. I'm sorry.
Did you?
Tall Man Mom says Mazatlan is moments away from total eclipse.
Yes, I had seen that just when we were doing our countdown. I was looking at that.
We thought about bringing in, which we have the ability to do, other streams, but trying to get the permissions and stuff is a little problematic sometimes, and so we just decided to go with live. That's why we got the lens cover for the camera, so we could show you here. Anyway.
Yes.
Mom says chills. It just happened. Hello, Lido Life. Welcome.
Hi.
Hello, Yali says. Bev says sun is out here now, so maybe the millions who are in Niagara Falls will see it and have a good show. Yep.
Oh, Niagara Falls. That reminds me. There was a group of 30 people that were planning on skydiving at the very moment of the eclipse right over Niagara Falls. I thought, wow, skydiving over Niagara Falls to begin with, but then during an eclipse.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Yeah, so there's apparently a group of 30 of them that are doing that. I thought that was really interesting.
Right? Little Left says they're watching the eclipse in Mexico right now on YouTube. There you go. Yep.
Very nice.
And he also says, oh, it's getting lighter now. Yeah.
Oh, so it's over.
It lasts different amounts of time on the path. It's not the same for everybody.
Isn't that interesting?
Yeah, I that's very, very interesting.
Yes.
It's how it all works. Which would, I think the longest time here, the 4 minutes and change, I think it was somewhere in Texas.
Was it?
Yeah.
Okay.
I forget the city. Again, they were rattling it off nonstop and
Yeah.
just in one ear and out the other, and I apologize for that, y'all. But yeah, we'll get to 60%. As you can see, it's starting to come over there pretty good now.
It is.
And I know the camera's waving a little bit, but that's because it's blowing here pretty good. It's 14 mile an hour straight, and then of course we have gusts from time to time, as you can tell from the microphones as well. So, but we're here to capture what we can capture for you guys.
Yeah.
And then of course the ship's leaving.
I know.
We actually have the Carnival Liberty is right there. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to switch to HAL, and I'm going to move. There's the Carnival Liberty right there.
Ah, right behind us.
There you go. So there's the Carnival Liberty right out there. That's where she was the last time we were here. Mm-hmm. We did get a glimpse of the Freedom. We got to get to see the Freedom today. The slightly shortened Freedom without its whale tail. We're also here. We'll come back to us here.
I believe Macrina has called it the shark tail.
Right?
Yeah.
Oh, wrong way, Robert. Down this way. There we go.
There we are.
There we are. Back over there. There we go. Okay. Yeah. In fact, let's just do that real quick. While we have a second here. So the Carnival Liberty is going to be leaving today. 110,000 tons, built in 2005. She's 952 feet long, 116 feet wide, carries just a little under 3,000 passengers, right? Which is awesome. All right, and then we also have the Carnival Freedom, 110,000 tons, built in 2007, 952 feet long, 116 feet wide. Again, just a little under 3,000 passengers, and as I mentioned, slightly shorter, as you can see from the graphic going by. She does not have her whale tail anymore. They cut it off when she went back to the Bahamas.
Yeah.
All right. Then we've got the Mariner of the Seas, 138,000 tons, built in 2003. She is 1,020 feet long, 158 feet wide, and carries 4,000 passengers. And then we've got the Allure of the Seas, the biggin today. 225,282 tons. You can't forget those 282
no, you gotta
tons.
Put them in
gotta
there.
Keep it in there. Built in 2010, she's 1,187 feet long and 215 feet wide, just gigantic, and holds a whopping 6,780 passengers. Crazy.
Yeah.
And at least from a horn standpoint, a cruise ship horn, my favorite, the Disney Wish at 144,000 tons, built in 2022. She's the newest of the ships in port today. 1,119 feet long, 125 feet wide, and does carry 4,000 passengers.
Do we have a sample of that horn?
I do not have a sample yet.
No, we got to get that.
Yes, so we'll go back here for now.
Yeah.
We'll keep on that because I'll be honest, it's probably why most of you are here at this moment.
Exactly.
And so let me fix this camera a little bit more. There we go. Come on. We're going to zoom in a little bit there for you guys. There we go. Let me just fix this a little bit more. We're going to go. Oh, that's the wrong way.
Oh, yeah, totally the wrong way.
Oh, it jumps because we're. There we go.
All right.
You know, I should, what should I do here? I should make that for all scenes. Let's just do that for everybody so we don't have to keep on doing that. Apply to all scenes. There we go. And yeah, and it comes and goes out of focus only because the lens that's on the front is waving in the wind a little bit. And so sometimes you'll see it, the picture get a little bigger, a little smaller. That is just, well, you know, these cameras aren't necessary. The camera we have is not made to have a lens put on the front of it.
It is not. So ours is scotch taped on.
So yeah, we had to do it tall man style, just like everything else.
Exactly.
Just like our cabin crawls, it's TMC style.
Thank goodness we're creative.
Yes. But you see, the sun is not completely round anymore.
No, it's not.
I'm just gonna step out here and get a look with the eyeballs,
all
not
right,
the camera.
Your cord's a little twisted there.
There we go. Put the glasses on. Oh yeah. Wow. That's a much better view, Lisa.
Is it?
Oh my gosh, yeah.
Aw.
Yeah, you can really see the crescent.
Aw.
It's a little fuzzy here.
Well, at this point, I think we're stuck with the view we have.
Yes, we are.
Aw.
Yeah, why don't you go take a look? Take off your headsets and go take a look.
All right, I'll go look.
Yeah, we've got a pretty decent crescent going on. And this camera's just not. Maybe if I zoom out, let me see if I can zoom out for you guys and see if that helps it a little bit. Yeah, isn't that neat? Nah, zooming out doesn't help it either. A little bit.
Yeah, that is definitely a much better view. Wow.
Yeah, I'm going to zoom back in.
I mean, we could, I guess, pull it down and try with the other thing we made.
We could, if you wanted to do that, to see if that would help.
I will leave that up to you.
Yeah, why don't you try that? So
Okay.
we're gonna do an audible, guys. Okay, we're gonna go back to full camera here real quick, and of course I can't see because I took off my glasses. There we go. And I'm muting Lisa's microphone. I'm gonna come down. We're gonna pull this camera down. I got enough slack here. We're gonna pull off what we did and put this other. We made two lenses for this to see which one would work the best, and we thought this one was going to be pretty good, but of course we were looking at it in the light, so it was hard to tell. So let's pull this one off of there. All right, there we go. That one's off. This is what we do, guys. We're all about making this right for everybody.
This one's got a spot right in the center.
That's all right. Oh, I lost my fuzzy. Hang on, everybody. And my windscreen went flying off. Okay. All right, let's go back up. See how that goes. Let me go up one more. All right, let's see what that did. Okay. Oh.
Thank you. And you got me muted.
Yes, I got you muted. Okay. All right.
Thank you, guys. All right, let's see how the camera works now. Is it not on now?
It's on.
Is it? All right.
It's stuck.
Is it? Oh no.
Tested it before I put it back up.
Yeah. The thing with the lens, having the lens on there, is sometimes it blocks the motion of the camera. So he's going to try and see if we can get that working. Maybe spin it around the other direction. All right, he's going to test it and see if it'll work this time.
Yep, left and right.
Okay, good. All right.
Should be good enough.
All right, let's see if we can get the Eclipse going again for us. He's going to raise that right back up. What was that?
I said we're doing an audible.
Oh yeah, we're doing an audible. That's what Robert said. Calling an audible.
Gotta get this dialed in for everybody, right?
Yeah, absolutely. That's why we're here. We want to see it. No, it doesn't really look any better. Or does it?
All right, well, let's find out.
All right, let's find out. No.
No.
It doesn't really look any better.
That is strange.
It
I mean,
is.
you can see that it's happening. It just...
Yeah.
It's weird.
Yeah, when we're using our human eyes and looking through with the glasses, you can literally see the moon literally blocking the sun.
Yeah. I'm going to go get another look again because
right.
I don't understand why, because it's the same thing.
It is, one would think.
Human eyes are different than
camera lenses. Yeah, I guess so.
Oh, yeah. I mean, it's
beautiful, yeah.
Yeah, I'd say it's probably 25% covered now.
Yeah. And it's just not showing it on that camera lens for some reason. Oh.
Not exactly like that.
No.
I mean, you can see that it's obscured, but not...
You don't have the definition.
Yeah.
We'll try zooming out again. That seemed to help a little bit earlier, right?
No,
Maybe
it didn't.
It didn't?
It did not.
Oh.
So...
Well...
But we do what we can do, y'all.
Yeah. So I guess that's as good as it's going to get.
Well, I think the further it gets over, it's going to help it a little bit, right? So, the broadcasts out there that you're watching, they're using really
high definition,
large and expensive cameras.
Yes, they are.
Things that we don't have. So we do have to make do with what the good Lord has provided us. And
exactly.
Yeah. And so it is what it is. I will try zooming out and see if that does help. I mean, it's not going to hurt.
All right. No, you just can't see the crescent.
Nope. That zoomed all the way out right there. Interesting. Yeah,
right.
Actually, just from a technology standpoint, I just find it very interesting.
Me too.
There it is at 100%.
Wow.
Actually, 95. There's 100. But there's the zooming in and out of it is the wind messing with it. But I find it weird that
you literally
we're not
can't see the crescent.
seeing the crescent. Yeah, that's very, very strange.
Oh, well, we'll have to try it again in 20 years. The next one comes through.
I'm going to try I'm going to put my headset down here for a second.
I wonder.
I'm going to try to video with the camera.
Okay, that sounds good. All right. We'll see if we can get it on the smartphone to see if that does anything on the iPhone. Is that lens big enough?
I don't know. I did earlier. I took a picture of it.
Did you? Okay. Oh, okay. Gotcha. Well, he's going to try and take a picture with his cell phone and see what happens with that. He looks kind of funny with his he's got his glasses over his cell phone, so it just kind of looks a little strange.
No, that's not showing anything either.
It's not. No. Interesting. I guess it's just our camera lens. I guess he said that one's not picking anything up either, the crescent. So I guess we just have to invest in some really expensive cameras. Yeah. But I'm still enjoying it. I think it's beautiful, even without being able to see the crescent.
20 years from now.
Yeah, 20 years from now.
With the growth of the channel, we'll have enough to buy one of these really expensive cameras for you guys. Yeah, it's weird.
Yeah.
And I wonder if we're starting to see it a little bit on the right-hand side there, right? You can see the yellow, but the white part is now being obscured a little bit. So I wonder if that's sort of the translation of it.
Oh, maybe so. Yeah, maybe.
Yeah. It's just so weird.
It is.
See, when it zooms out like that, you can see the yellow is over the white part there.
Right.
I don't know why it's not showing black, but yeah, it's very strange.
It is.
I wonder. Let me play with the camera some more. Okay. Go black and white on it. Nope. Nope. Nope.
Maybe adjusting the brightness settings or something.
Nope. Nope.
Well, you can't say he's not trying, guys. That's probably the best of it so far.
No.
But it's so dark,
it's just,
you can't.
It's fuzzy.
Yeah, it is. Wow.
Turn the temperature way down.
Okay.
Turn the temperature way up. I'm just trying to mess with the camera's settings to see if there's another setting in here that can filter out. Oh, what's that? Filter out everything for you guys. You know, this is one of those things that you can never test.
No, you can't.
Until there's an actual eclipse.
Yeah. That's pretty cool. Starting to see it a little bit.
Yeah, the zooming in and out is not us, guys. It's the actual, because it's so windy, it's blowing the camera and blowing the lens cover that we have on there, again, if you're joining us late. And so I'm not trying to zoom in and out and trying to make you all sick. It's just that's what the actual, because it's so windy here, the cameras that we use, you know, they're not, you know, designed to have a lens put on top. So we've had to sort of rig it up a little bit. So
yeah.
When it does zoom in and it gets clear, you are able to see it a little bit better. So if the wind would just stop for just a couple of minutes for us.
It's like the wind knows. Every time we're here, it's nice and calm while we're setting up, and then as soon as we put our headsets on to go live, it just starts howling every time. And then when the show's over, we're starting to pack things up, the wind dies down again.
Yeah. I'm gonna ask the cruise lines to either depart really early or really late.
Yeah, right. Come on, guys, work with us here. Ooh, that's a nice catamaran.
Yeah.
Well, you can see it. You can definitely see it, but it's just not as impressive as it is with the human eyes.
Yep. Yeah, that's why I envy the broadcast, you know, companies that are out there with these, you know, cameras that are
that can pick up things that ours won't.
Have lots of zeros attached to the end of the price tag. I would say even a decent 35mm camera with a really good lens on it would do the job. But you're still talking $2,000, $3,000, $4,000. So, all right, I'm going to close this up. We've got a lot of people in here commenting, so let's come back and see what's going on here.
All right.
Oh, good. Lots of stuff going on here.
We sure do.
And they've had a total of 17 there. We're talking about how many eclipses.
Okay.
Scottsdale, Arizona is shadowy now. Nice controversial cruising. Not seen you here before.
No, welcome. Thank you.
Nice. We've sailed on her last Thanksgiving. You must be talking about the Liberty right here. Yeah, you're going to get to see good shot. If she leaves first like she did the last time, this is a great place to watch.
It is.
When we've moved on from the Eclipse, we'll get into some more cruise stuff. Lori says, "Hey guys, It's about half covered here in OKC. Nice.
All right.
It's covered more than you see here. It's just the camera's just not. I'm just a little upset.
Yeah.
It is what it is. Hello, Patricia.
Hi, Patricia.
The local news channel gets jokes where the anchor was reporting that someone all in the shadows crossed in front of them. He was busting out laughing.
We sure did.
Why'd we lose audio?
I don't know.
Got mine.
All right.
All right. Sorry. 1 minute. Technical issues.
Are we back?
We will be in a minute.
All right.
The battery's got power, so there we go. Again, just hang out with us, guys. Sorry, we just lost power briefly, so move this on.
One of our live shows being non-technical issues.
On rolling with it, guys. Zoomed in, you can see the moon. Yeah, yep. I'm zoomed in as far as I can get.
Yeah. We just don't have one of those really expensive cameras.
Yep. The Pelicans are watching the eclipse with us. I know. We've been hanging out with them here today.
Yes.
There was this one guy sitting back here, and every time I come close, he was kind of laying down, but he would eyeball me like, "What are you doing, dude?" I'm like, "It's okay. I'm just walking by." And then eyeball me the entire time. He was funny. More than 2/3 covered here in OKC. Excellent. Hello, nice. David. Welcome to the stream. 10 minutes from totality there in Dallas. Excellent.
Nice.
Excellent. Take some good pictures and post them up on the Facebook group, y'all.
Yes, absolutely.
Facebook group. If you didn't know, just go to Facebook and search Tall Man's Cruise Adventures. But there's the actual full link, facebook.com, groups, Tall Man Cruise Adventures. Just, again, if you search for Tall Man's Cruise Adventures, you'll find it. We'd love to see them.
Yes, glorious. Absolutely.
Saying hello. Clouds are scattered right now. That's great. Antonio saying hello back. We've kind of got light haze here in OKC, but and that's kind of what we have a little bit here, a little bit of a haze in and out. So, but it still looks pretty good. Bev says, "Yeah, 20 years from now, it's a date. We'll see you. We'll be here." Dallas is in the dark.
Oh, nice.
I put the notification on for the next one in 20 years. Set your clocks now. Del Rio, Texas has extreme totality. Awesome.
Nice. Put some pictures.
It's partial in Niagara Falls right now. Yeah, if you're getting pictures, put them up on the Facebook group. We'd love to see them.
Absolutely.
Just use 2 pieces of paper, one with a pinhole, and we can see it that way. Yep, absolutely. That's one of the tricks. 4/5 covered in OKC. It looks so weird, doesn't it, right?
Thank you.
We can hear you, just sounds windy. Yeah, it went back to the computer microphone when the main board died, and I don't know why it shut off. We're plugged into the bed. I don't know what's going on. These stupid things. The sun came back and on Del Rio.
Oh, nice.
It's funny. You can see that it's there.
Yeah.
But you can't.
There's no definition.
Yeah, it's just so weird. It just doesn't make sense to me. But that's okay. I'm gonna go back out with the main glasses.
All right.
Because it is getting a little. The color.
It's starting to get a little yellowish. Yeah.
Yeah.
Just a little bit.
Oh yeah. Yeah, I say it's probably at about 30% now, maybe 35%.
Nice. Nice. Yeah, I expect that we'll be able to see the color change on the camera, I would hope.
At least this camera here,
yes, yeah. Yes. It is kind of eerie though, isn't it?
Yeah, definitely. Oh, it takes big jumps instead of the little jumps I wanted.
Yeah.
There we go, everybody.
All right.
So thanks for hanging in there. I know everybody's some people are at work and watching from work, and of course, if you haven't figured out, we're trying to do our best for you guys to get you clear shots, but it is what it is. It's just not playing nice. And I tried it on the phone as well to see maybe I could try to connect my phone and get a better shot there, but
looked the same on the phone.
It did. It's very, very weird.
Yeah.
And the lens we were using is specifically designed for the camera, so I don't know what's going on. Let me try one
it
more
with that
thing.
one.
Yeah.
Okay. We'll try one more time with the cell phone. I think, yeah, maybe it's not snug up against it or something. I'm not really sure.
I don't know.
We'll try again, see if he can get a better shot now. But it isn't every day that you want to stare up at the sun. But this is one of those days. Nope. Well, he said that it is still not getting any better shot than what our video camera is doing. Worse shot,
well,
really.
I was zoomed in real far, so things get a little testy when you zoom way in.
Yeah. There's a helicopter flying overhead. I don't know if you guys can hear it, but
as we were playing the intro music, you're talking about birds and pelicans, right? Or pelicans. There's a sign right on the other side of where we are here. It's
like a street sign.
Like a street sign. It's no climbing on rocks. And this really loud bird comes over. Cheep, cheep, cheep. It's just sitting there making all kinds of noise. I'm like, dude, we're working here. Oh, good Lord.
And what was so funny was he was so loud that the microphones actually picked him up.
Yeah, I know, right?
The gates actually opened. He was loud enough.
Or he says, it looks like a fingernail sliver. It does.
Yeah.
It does. Carrie built Texas in the dark.
Oh,
awesome.
Nice.
Lori says, I'm jealous. Let me move that up. That's the wrong way. There we go. Lido Life says, we just did the hole in the paper trick. Looks good.
Nice.
Lori says, Robert, we tried to do pics through the glasses and even use a welding lens, and it just looks like what you guys see through the lens. Yeah, it just doesn't work.
Yeah. Isn't that strange?
It is. Which is funny, the lens that we had on there originally is for a camera. It wasn't the same as these are. It has different coatings and stuff, and so it's specifically, if you will, made for a camera. But obviously not this camera. I don't know what camera. So,
but not ours.
Not ours. So I guess I'm gonna have to, go call Canon.
Oh my goodness.
All right, man. What is this gonna cost me? Set me up so I don't miss the next one.
Oh, look! You can actually see the yellow.
Yeah,
where
you can see the yellow now.
Yeah, you can.
When it is zoomed out, you can see the yellow where the moon is, but it is much more than that.
Yeah.
That's why I was playing with the different colors, the
filters,
settings, and the filters. Let me go back and see if I can. If I go black and white again, see what that does.
All right.
No, that just doesn't do it.
No,
that doesn't do it. No.
I mean, you can see. It's odd that it shows yellow where the moon is, but you can see the circle from the moon.
It's because the definition of the camera just isn't picking it up, and the light of the sun, right, is so powerful, which is obviously why we have to wear these glasses.
Exactly.
That it's overshadowing, but you're actually getting to see it a little bit now.
Yeah.
Which is great.
Yeah.
Let's And I'm not zooming. I did nothing, guys.
Oh, that's the camera itself trying to readjust. There we go.
It's not me. I'm not touching anything. Well, let me go back out to zero. Let me go back out to zero.
All right.
And we'll just keep it there.
Okay.
And see what that does for us, because I can't see it now. I mean, I see it on the screen, but I mean, I can't see the moon.
Gotcha. No, I don't see it on the screen.
No, so we're going back in. It's so strange.
Yeah, it is.
The big enigma of the day.
Yes.
Wow, 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 wow.
Talk about effects. That's
there
funny.
It is. Oddly enough, that's the best view right there. You can see the sliver of it.
I agree. Yeah.
Yep. Stay there. Stay there. Don't move. Don't move. Lido Life says the birds are going crazy here today too in South Carolina.
Are they? Nice.
Right? And it's cooled off there a little bit.
Yeah.
Like I said, in full totality, you're going to lose 3 to 6 degrees if it was a sunny day. If it was cloudy, anywhere between 1 to 3 degrees. Here, I would expect just a degree. But, yep. Lori says the sun through the leaves on the ground looks a lot like a tiny moon slivers.
Nice.
And Mama Tallman says, I'm watching TV to see it.
Aw.
Yeah. Thanks, Mom. Appreciate
that.
Hey, guys, we'll be in Port Canaveral the 20th. Would love to meet y'all. We ship out the 24th. Oh, nice. The 20th of April?
Yeah, let us know.
Let us know. 20th of April. 20th of April. Leave the 21st. Yeah, we may still be here.
Yeah, we're still not sure, but
yeah.
We'll be heading off to California to Long Beach to get on the Forensi.
Yep.
Yeah, but let us know if you're talking about April. We'll see what we can do. Oh yeah, nice. Oh, and then it zooms out.
Yep.
Or in.
I'm going back to look with the eyes. Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're probably 40% now.
Oh, nice. Mama Tallman says, I see red, then a ring of yellow, then white. And Lido Life says,
I see nothing. oh, wait a minute. I got my glasses on.
Yeah, nobody can see what you're doing. He's trying to walk back in with the Eclipse glasses on.
Oh, crap.
And Lido Life says yes. So that would be April. So I'm going to take this off for a minute and I'm going to go look.
Yep. Maybe. Yeah. If we're still around, we'll figure out if we can make that happen. Yeah. Oddly enough, when it's zoomed out like that, you can see it's a yellow sliver on towards the right side, but that's it right there. The things we do. Now we have to hope our power just, because we're going to be with you guys for a total of about 4 hours. We started about 45 minutes ago. Our ships start leaving at 3:30 and go through 5, but it's usually about 5:30 by the time the Disney Wish gets to us. So we'll be with you for a total of 4 hours today. And we just hope all the batteries last.
Yes.
And Lido Life says yes. Okay, awesome. Mama says, unfortunately, it's not Florida.
Right. Yeah, we do not have the totality here that everybody's been talking about and wanting to see. We're expected to have about 60%.
Where'd you go?
Here we are.
There we are. Now might be a nice moment for a little sip.
Yeah, I was thinking about that. Actually, I was thinking about getting into the popcorn.
I know there's some the Rock and or the Rock and Roll Hall of Music up in Cleveland. Right. The what are the words you're trying to think of, Robert? The Rock and Roll Hall of Fame up in Cleveland, Ohio. They're going to be like DJing the whole thing, and when they get to full totality, they're going to be playing Pink Floyd, Dark Side of the Moon, or something. And
somebody else was playing another Pink Floyd song.
Yeah, or Eclipse or something.
Eclipse, yeah.
I thought of doing that, but again, YouTube would just be like, whack, whack, whack.
Oh, for sure. They'd shut us down midstream.
David says the 4 minutes of totality was breathtaking to see.
I
bet it was, man.
Yeah.
Yep, I bet it was. We literally thought about packing up Tall Man Mobile and trying to find some place to go. But a couple of things. One, we started thinking about it too late. Two, it just was a massive gamble because of weather. You can't forecast weather a month out. It's hard to forecast the weather hours out, never mind a month out. And once you make that commitment to where you're going to be with the RV, that's where it was going to be. So we're like, you know what, we just won't bother. And to be honest, we weren't initially planning on coming down here today to stream, but like, you know what, let's do it. Let's come down to the port.
Why not?
We'll get what we can get. We'll get these lenses, which we did, and then we'll get the ships at the same time. It's a twofer.
Mm-hmm. Absolutely.
We'll cover the Eclipse and go ahead and get the ships leaving, which, by the way, another update for you guys with applause for the thumbs up.
Yes, thank you
all so much.
Thank you.
I love that one. Yes.
We do appreciate it. Thank you guys for all the thumbs up. We really appreciate it.
David says the clouds parted for us at just the right moment.
Nice. You gotta like that.
Man, go buy a lottery ticket, bro.
Yeah.
Go do it.
Yeah.
As soon as the light comes back out, right, the sun's back, just get in the car, go buy a lottery ticket. Yeah, because that's the big thing.
Yeah.
How's the weather going to be?
Absolutely.
And it looks like, at least forecast-wise, the best weather, at least from a cloud standpoint, was to be up in the Northeast, like really up in Maine, maybe upstate New York, close to Buffalo, where we just were. They at first, like 5, 6, 7 days ago, it was going to be cloudy there. And now a front or something has changed, something has moved, and now it's going to be clearer there. Oh, again, thank you for the thumbs up.
Yes, thank you.
And now it's going to be clearer up in the Northeast.
Okay.
So
I knew there was a lot of juggling going around, people trying to, find the best spot, which is part of the reason I think we decided just to stay here, because it's too many people out there trying to do that, and we didn't want to be a part of that.
Yeah. Yep. And this is a nice spot here, guys.
It is. We like it here.
Unfortunately, the camera's not doing what we hoped it would do.
No.
You can still see the sliver.
Yeah.
I said it is getting. I'm going to put it back on the main camera for just a minute, guys. I don't know if you can see the. It's not quite. Even though the sun is up, it's not quite clear here. It's a little yellowy. It's going to be worse or different in another, 20, 25 minutes. But yeah, it's got a different feel.
It does, doesn't it? Yeah. Yeah, it almost looks smoky at this point.
Yeah.
Like maybe there's a forest fire nearby or something, but it's
and each minute that goes by, I'm looking out, it gets a little darker.
It does. Yeah. And just the atmosphere itself, the color is changing.
Yeah. I just remember that yellow from a few years ago.
I know.
Great.
Same. So I imagine we will be seeing some of that here in a few minutes.
Yeah.
How are we doing? Still about a third or a little bit more?
No. We're probably getting closer to 50%.
Oh, are we? Okay.
Yeah.
Very nice.
Yeah, it's just so frustrating that the camera won't get it. I'm so upset.
I know. Well, I mean, you can see the crescent in the white part. You just can't see that the moon is what's blocking it.
Yeah, that clear shot like you can with the glasses.
I know.
It's crazy. Crazy mad. It's a big pile of steaming That.
if if you have any doubt about what he's feeling at the moment.
Thank the Lord for the Roadcaster Duo.
Right. Oh my goodness.
I've got the button.
So David says, what ships are headed out of Port Canaveral today?
All right, so we want to take a quick pause off of this. We got the Carnival Liberty leaving out probably first. She left first the last time. The Liberty is literally right behind us, guys. Oh, you can't see me, so you'll see her as soon as we pull the camera down and take the lens off. We'll focus it back on the cruise ships. Then we get the Carnival Freedom, which leaves out after that. After the Freedom, we have the Mariner of the Seas, but I do believe the Allure will come out first. And then after that, we've got the Disney Wish, and which is, at least from a departure standpoint, our favorite. We saved the best for last. She blows her horns, and which one do I want? Let's go with this one. Yeah, we'll stay with this one. She blows her horns, and if you haven't heard any of the Disney ships, wow, it
is really cool. Yeah. Yeah, they play their song list for us.
Yeah.
So we don't get just one tune, we get several tunes, or at least the last couple of times.
Come on, get up there just a little bit. There you go. I'm trying to keep it centered for you guys. Yeah, the first time, she literally blew the entire list.
Yeah.
The first one I thought we saw was it the Fantasy?
I believe it was.
And I think she just blew one, maybe two.
I don't remember, to
but
be
it was
honest.
still great. It was like, oh, that's so cool hearing a ship's horn do that, if you will, right?
Right.
And then we saw the Wish, and I don't know, 7 or 8 different little songs. I was like, oh my Lord! And we didn't have these on it. That was just the microphone on the computer that we were using at the time, and we couldn't get any samples from it. And then last time, she didn't blow them all, but she blew a lot.
Yeah. And it wasn't one after the other. There was like a pause in between, so we kept thinking that they were done.
Who is out here?
Somebody is.
Dude.
Yeah.
Little Life says, we have chickens in our neighborhood and they're going crazy. David says, nice, love down. Did you, this is my favorite one. Did you catch this? You see the Freedom as she sails by? You notice the funnel with the lack thereof? I think it looks funny in the animation. Wait till you see her go by.
Yeah.
It just looks so wrong.
It does.
Because you've just gotten accustomed to seeing
the whale tail.
The whale tail on the Carnival ships. And without it, it's just like, it just doesn't look right.
Exactly.
So I guess that's the best we're going to get.
Yeah. I do like those animations too, though. Thank you for that. I was so proud of him when he put that together. I was like, yeah, that's awesome.
One of those late nights where I wasn't sleeping. I'm like, what can I do with this? She wakes up in the morning. I'm like, hey, baby, look what I did last night. I've got moving ships.
I know. Love that.
One of them with no whale tail.
That's what's so funny.
A little race there. Yeah. You missed that. That's awesome.
Oh,
David said he missed it.
Should we play it again?
No.
Well, we will eventually.
It missed it the first time.
Oh, gotcha.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Yeah, and unless you pointed out, no one's gonna see that. It's a little thing. And when she gets fixed again, I'll have to change it again. Because I had just changed it, and
first it was one side of the funnel, then it was the other, then it was back again, and then the other side, and now it's missing the whale tail part.
If it happens for any kind of reason for a third time, they just need to leave it off.
I know. We're
just not putting it back on.
Oh my goodness.
Let's go back up a little bit there, guys. So, so we are catching it live here with you guys. If you're joining us late, we are in Port Canaveral. We're supposed to be getting 60%, and with our eyes, with these glasses, it looks amazing. The camera is just not capturing the same as our eyes, and I don't know why. We have a lens on it that is specific for cameras, that is supposed to be giving us a clear shot. It is just not, and so a little bit disappointed from that aspect, but we roll with it. But it's after that, within about the next 15 minutes, we're going to retrain the camera onto the cruise ships because they're going to start leaving, which is ultimately the main reason why we're here, is to see the ships leaving.
Absolutely. So, this was just an added bonus.
Absolutely. The tail missing is what I meant the first time. You are correct. Yeah.
Yes.
Yep, I understood. Yep. Show us the mascot again. The mascot. Is that where we're now calling this? The mascot? The mascot. There's the mascot. A big, hot, steamy pile of to make sure I had the right button pressed.
Not the yay!
Yeah. No, it would have been the record scratch.
Which, when you're holding up one of those, might sound like something else.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
Antonis, is getting kind of eerie here in Detroit area. It's getting darker. Yep.
Nice.
There's no wind, and I can't hear any birds.
Uh-oh.
The birds are freaking out.
Oh my goodness.
It says, Antonio, it was dead silent here for 4 minutes. Then the birds started back. Yeah, the birds thought it was, they're confused. It's like, wait a minute.
Yeah.
Are we supposed to be sleeping? It's dark. Right? So, yep. All we've got here is the other type of birds. We've got helicopters right now.
Yeah, we got those and a ton of pelicans, but they're all just kind of chilling.
Yep.
They really are. Most of them are just...
Well, it's because there's nobody here cleaning fish. When they clean fish...
Yeah, they're all over the place trying to get a snack.
And I'll just put it back here for you guys real fast. But if you just... Oh, come on, fingers. If you look right there, that's
that little blue...
fish cleaning station.
Yes.
We're right next to a boat ramp here. It's called Jetty Park. And fishermen come in and they clean their fish, which is why the pelicans like to hang out here, because they get a free meal.
They do.
And so they're all quiet now because there's nobody here cleaning fish. I'm trying to get another looky.
Yeah, the sun in our camera
cool.
right now looks a little bit like a cashew, a glowing cashew.
Yeah, and well, that's kind of what it looks like in real is a cashew. Like it's a full crescent sun. Oh, okay. It's starting to come in a little bit.
Yeah, like I said, it looks like a little bit like a cashew.
Yeah.
It's not the pointed ends of the crescent.
Yeah, interesting.
But you can see the definition there.
Interesting.
But it's a lot further advanced than what it appears on
Correct.
On the camera.
I think what's going on is there's enough of the moon now covering the sun that the light is not. That's what you see is the light is just messing up the camera.
Gotcha.
Which I don't. The thing's black, for God's sakes.
Yeah.
Thing that's on there.
Yeah.
I just don't know.
I would have thought turning down the brightness would have been enough to help out, but I guess not. I guess the sun is a lot more powerful than I'm giving it credit for at the moment. All right, I'm gonna go take a peek.
Yep, you take a peek.
I'm gonna.
Stop threatening me like that.
I'm gonna do it.
Are you watching us again from the beginning?
Oh no, I guess I am.
Yeah, here, I'll try to fix that.
Okay, thank you.
Lisa's got the stream playing on her phone. There you go. You're now back where we are. Yeah, isn't that cool?
Yeah, that is awesome.
Yeah, it just I wonder if I took it off auto zoom for a minute.
I don't know.
Let me see if I can do that.
Make a difference?
I don't know. Let me try.
All right. Let's see what happens.
course, I got to move everything around the screen because...
Of course.
I think that's tiny too. What do we do here?
Yeah, I don't see anything that says auto zoom on there.
No, I don't either.
AI human tracking. No.
No, we don't want any of that crap going on.
No.
Image, focus.
Autofocus. Here we go.
That change anything, anybody? Let's see what happened. Let me...
Yeah, we gotta... No, it didn't.
Well, it won't be going in and out, at least. Let's do this.
All right. Interesting that it doesn't get any smaller than that. Oh, auto exposure too. Ooh. Interesting.
We're some messing with all this stuff, and I don't remember where we started.
Oh no.
White balance. Temperature. That's nice. Nicer.
Well, that's kind of cool. That one you can see the blue sky.
All these numbers are at 50.
Are they? Interesting.
Again, I'm just trying to play with everything, guys, and see if we can get a better shot at as we're here at the main. Yeah, none of that's doing really anything.
No. Well, I guess that's what it is then.
You know, we will keep it off autofocus though.
Yeah.
Because it'll keep it from going in and out.
Okay.
And at least that'll be a little bit better.
Alrighty.
Beauty.
Well, wouldn't that be funny if you went into beauty and it changed it? We have all these settings in here, guys. He's playing around with it. Yeah, you don't get to do this with an Eclipse too often.
No, we're trying our best here.
Yeah. Zoom factor.
Okay. Oh, yeah, brightness. Nope.
That didn't seem to do anything.
Nope. All right, well, we're doing our best that we can for you guys.
Yeah.
And I know you guys know that, so
yeah.
We appreciate you, everybody, being with us.
Yes, we do.
We're going to stay with the Eclipse here for probably just another 10 minutes, and then it's going to be time to start talking about some cruises because these ships are going to be leaving here.
Right.
We should be at the full 60% right now.
You think?
Yeah, it was supposed to be right around 3 o'clock, 3:10, something like that. Oh, yeah. Yeah, you can go look at it again yourself.
All right. I really was expecting to see more of a yellow haze than
purple
than
haze in the sky. Now I have to try to figure out to put this camera back to its where it was set before. Right?
I know. That's going to be fun.
Yeah. Yep. So hopefully everybody's been having a great day, and you're also catching some of the views of this in other places.
Yes.
I know some of you have been commenting. You're in the path. So we are a little jealous.
Yes, we are. Yes, we are. Well, we were never going to have full totality here where we are anyway. We were going to have 60%, which is pretty darn close to where we are. But yeah, we are a little disappointed in our camera lens. So watch the pelicans, they attack at night.
You're right. It looked best in the black and white mode. Okay, let me see if I can go put that in black and white mode again, guys.
All right.
That actually is here, I think.
Black and white.
That's black and white. At least that's black and white from the... Let me go back to the camera instead of the broadcast software.
Okay.
All right. Move you all over again. Auto exposure, white balance. Is that what you're talking about? I turn the white balance. Trust me, it is way more. Yeah, the black and white was exposure.
I don't remember which one it was, but there was one that you could see the crescent, the points of the crescent, and I'm not even seeing that anymore.
Let me go back to
so I don't know which
auto
one it
white
was.
balance. Try the shutter speed again. It's just the sun is just so powerful, guys.
It is.
Lens or no lens.
Oh, I hear a ding ding on the Carnival Liberty.
Oh yeah, it's about time.
It is.
You might get to hear the horns when they do their emergency drill.
Yes, you might.
Yeah, that's it. I just don't see it getting any better than that, guys.
Well, there we go.
But we are game for trying.
Yep,
that's
absolutely.
what we do. There's going live is scary for a lot of people, right? Because there's no editing. It's oh, you lost your fuzzy.
Did I?
It's right down there at your feet.
Oh, got it.
There's no editing. It is what it is, especially, live and on location, right? We're not inside. We're outside in the elements, and it's like I said, it can be scary for a lot of people. And I come from an entertainment background, and I'm just used to doing things on the fly, and it's all good.
And it is what it is.
Yep. So I can tell you, I promise you, that sun looks way different here.
It does, without a doubt.
Wearing these, put those up there. Wearing those.
Yes.
Yeah, he's kind of, he's nice cheap glasses.
Yeah, little what was it, about $2 each on Amazon, something like that. Yeah. But it's worth it to protect your eyes. Well, it is looking a little bit more hazy, but I really was expecting it to be more orange or yellow at this point.
I don't think it's going to change because it's
it might not.
If you want to look up on your phone, when's the oh, there it is, emergency drill.
Yep. Can you guys hear that?
Yeah.
Nice.
Hear everybody up on the top deck going, woo!
I hear it. I hope you guys can hear it.
I'm going to mute my mic for just a minute, everybody. Lisa, she's going to look this up for you, okay? I'll be right back.
All right. So I'm looking to see if I can figure out what time the eclipse is visible. And let's see. It says, yeah, it's given a window. It says between 1:55 and 3:02, which is currently 3:11. Of course, that's Pensacola. Miami Beach is a different time. This is about the same time. So, if that is the case, then we've already seen the
I feel that
the fullest
sliver is
part.
bigger now,
Do you?
meaning
It's moving away.
moving away.
Yeah, so we do believe that we have seen everything that we're going to see out of this eclipse. Yeah, I believe 3:02 was the peak window or the end of the window here, and it's currently a little after 3, so I think that's going to be the end of that. But we did enjoy that, and we will be moving right along as soon as Robert gets back to the departures. And considering the Liberty just had their emergency drill, I'm thinking they probably will be the first to leave. The last time we were here, they were the first to leave. It was kind of nice because they are right directly behind us, and if they leave first, they have to go into the port area and turn around and then come back out. But that also means that behind us we're going to have a clear shot for all the other ships that are going to be departing. Robert's working right now on taking off that Eclipse lens, if you will, off of that camera. And as soon as he gets that back up, then we will start our watch of the ship departures. And I do believe, again, it's going to be the Carnival Liberty to begin with. All right, he has got that Eclipse lens off, and he's going to be raising up that camera and getting that set. And then he will be right back. I see a couple of comments here. Lori said that their yard got pretty chilly. So we had talked about that a little bit earlier in the areas that we're going to experience the full totality. When you have the full sun, in other words, not a cloudy sky, that temperatures generally change. I'm going to try and block my... Oh, I see what's happened. I've lost my little windscreen. I'm hearing an awful lot of wind. But yeah, the temperatures would drop from between 3 degrees and 6 degrees. And hang on just a minute, let me grab that windscreen. It's amazing how much of a difference this little guy makes, but it blows off frequently. There, hopefully that's better. And then in areas where there's partly cloudy, but with a full totality, the temperatures were expected to drop between 1 degree and 3 degrees.
I lost the camera.
Oh, so we got to reload it. I
stepped on the cable.
Oh, no. Unplugged it?
Yep.
Gotcha. So he has to restart that camera now, but hopefully that won't take too long.
I have restarted it.
Yay. Yeah, we were just talking about, Lori said her yard got pretty chilly. You need this?
Yeah. Just, oh my gosh.
And David...
I may have to reboot the whole system.
Lori, oh really? Yikes. Yeah. Lori was asking David if there are crickets or cicadas. David said, not a sound, not even crickets. And I'm going to see if I can plop some of these up here. I'm sorry, guys. Robert usually does this, and I don't even see where the mouse is.
Don't worry about it.
Okay.
Don't worry about it.
So I'm not worrying about that. And you're...
I know.
Okay. While he tries to get that camera...
It's not coming back. So, guys,
it's not. Okay.
I'm going to have to stop the software, reset the software, which is going to black out the stream. We'll be back in just a second.
So don't go anywhere.
Don't go anywhere. There's a live stream in progress. Are you? No, I don't want to end the broadcast. You got to be kidding me.
We are still live, though. We haven't lost signal yet.
No, it's not it's the camera.
Gotcha.
I disconnected the cable by accident, which cut the feed from it.
Right. Always a challenge. Okay, I see a camera.
Okay, awesome.
Yay, we are up. Love that. So he's just got to set that now. Don't step on it again.
I'm trying not to.
This was supposed to be easy. He was just supposed to be able to pop that lens off and be ready to go. But, you know, if you step on a cable and unplug it, then things change.
Okay.
All right. Are we in position?
I think so.
Yay! So let's see if we can get that camera.
But I have to go back and redo all of the other settings.
Oh, fun.
Yep. Because remember, we turned off a lot of things.
Yeah, we did.
Like autofocus. Because it is not in focus.
Gotcha.
Okay. Where's the autofocus? Oh, see, technical glitches.
Yeah.
That's okay. That's what I was figuring something was going to happen here with trying to...
It wouldn't be one of our streams if something didn't happen. You guys are awesome. Thanks for putting up with us.
Where is the autofocus? I thought it was right here.
Yeah, I don't see it.
No, I don't see it again either. It's like, well, how can it be gone?
Is it under more?
Oh, I know why. I'm on the wrong thing.
Oh, you're on tiny. Okay. Oh, I hear some screaming and yelling on Liberty. They are getting ready, I think, for their sail away party.
Yep.
All right,
everybody. Just bear with us.
Thanks for hanging in there.
Okay. Wrong way, Robert. As we spin around.
There we go.
Bada bing.
Yes, that's what I'm talking about.
There she is. Nice. Oh, something else I got to do. Hang on. Because I zoomed all the way in here.
So we got to zoom out a little bit. Ah, there we go. Look at that.
I'm sure there's a way to do this off camera, but I don't know how to do it. There we go. Look at that shot.
Beautiful. Beautiful.
By the way, we told you this in one of our last streams. We actually traded one of our cameras in. This is a 4K camera, and hopefully you're getting much clearer views. You want to check what it looks like in the stream?
Oh,
let us know.
I thought you put me back on the stream.
You never left. Just hit play and then zoom over.
Gotcha.
There you go. Okay. So yeah, hopefully that's coming in like crystal clear. Oh yeah, that looks awesome.
Yeah, that does look good.
Okay, so we're backing up. Lori says her yard got pretty chilly. Yeah, it's amazing how much radiant heat comes off the sun, right?
It is.
David, were the crickets or were there crickets? David said, Lori, not a sound, not even the crickets. Hey, Danny.
Danny, hey, we've been missing you. Welcome back.
The most amazing thing other than the birth of my children you've ever seen. I know, isn't it amazing? It truly is. And our camera just wasn't doing it justice. So 20 years from now, we promise we're going to have a better camera. And it's been fun watching you struggle there. Hey, we just roll with it, man. We just roll with it.
It's always a struggle.
Yeah, it's all good. It's like problem solving, and it's what I do best. It's my thing. I wouldn't worry about capturing it on camera. Most of us in the live path, you were there. Absolutely. I understand.
Go ahead, rub it in, Antonio. Go ahead.
But we try. Live has a life of its own. It does. It really does. Which we enjoy. We really do. Mm-hmm. And so speaking of which, I just need to make another adjustment here to Hal. Hal's a little high. There we go. God, what was that noise?
I thought it was a helicopter, but then it went silent.
Yeah. It's like, what was that?
I don't know.
Danny says, I could go live and you can watch us drive 3.5 hours in the Walking Dead traffic back to Springfield, Missouri. Is that anything like me? You wanting to watch me cut grass? I don't know. That says 8 minutes till totality here in Niagara Falls.
Nice.
Yeah, I hope you guys are trying to get some pictures if you have the ability to try to take pictures and put them up or take a screenshot of something and put it up on the Facebook group. Lori says, Danny, I can always use a nightlight. Lori also says, look, when things get messed up, you just let us know that you are human like us. Exactly.
Oh, absolutely.
It's the ability to work through that and continue to move forward with things as you're problem solving at the same time. It's like a multitasking thing, right? We're live, so we're talking, we're sharing subjects with you or different things, and when things go wrong, I'm over here trying to fix things while I'm still talking to you guys a lot of times. So Lita Left says, yeah, very nice view. Isn't that great? That's a great shot. I love that new camera.
Me too.
Yep, they're
is she pulling what
dropping
she
the lines.
is?
That's what we heard. We heard the aft thrusters.
Be careful when you say that.
The Faft Rusters. Oh my gosh. Totality happening now in Baltimore.
Yay.
But I'm driving and have no glasses. Oh no.
Yikes.
Yeah, don't put the glasses on if you're driving.
And don't look up.
Yeah. Well, there you go. We're going to get a great shot of the Carnival Liberty leaving. The nice thing about when the Liberty does leave first is it now is going to give us a completely clear shot all the way up the channel. We are at the end of the channel. And so the rest of the cruise ships are like not a long ways away, but you'll see once the Liberty leaves. What the Liberty's going to do is she's actually facing into the channel, and so she's going to have to go up to what's called the mid basin, doing a 180, and then turn around and leave. So, which will capture all that for you. Mm-hmm. And so, and so once she's gone, we're going to get to see the rest of them coming down the channel nice and clear. The camera we have up on top of this really tall tripod. It's like 16 foot up in the air. So that's what's giving you really, really nice views, is we don't have any obstructions at all whatsoever. So.
Exactly.
But let's zoom in a little bit for everybody so they can see the lines being dropped a little bit more. Yeah, there you go. Maybe a little over that way. Yeah, there's just a couple lines left.
Yeah.
But you can see the aft. Wow, I don't know why I can't say that today. Aft thrusters are keeping it tight up against the dock. Maybe I'll take a drink. Maybe that'll help.
Yeah, maybe.
Probably not, but I wanted a drink anyway. Yeah. Antonio says, what? Those aft thrusters, they're a pain in the aft.
Exactly. That's what I thought he was going to say.
For you. Take that in the aft. I got your aft thruster. I got your aft thruster. I don't know. I'm actually thinking of put my hoodie on now.
Are you?
I think so.
All right.
The wind is just what's the temperature now? Has it changed? I feel that it's changed.
I don't know.
The wind is like not letting me.
Let's look and see. Oh, I hear a lot of screaming and yelling on the Liberty.
And I lost my...
You lost your little fuzzy thing? It's amazing how much these little fuzzy things block out the wind. It really is. Okay, so we did drop a degree.
Where'd it go?
I don't know. I don't see it. Did you? Oh, wow. That's funny. So, yeah, it's 72 now. It did drop a degree. When we got here, it was actually 74.
Where'd it go?
I don't know.
Could have gone too far.
One would think, but I mean, it is blowing pretty good. Here, you come over here and I'll look.
Okay.
I'm going to look and see if I can find his little windscreen. All right.
All right, everybody. Sorry about that. Again, we're live. The windscreen's the little black fuzzy thing that goes on the microphone. In fact, Lisa, I'll tell you what. I'm going to mute yours.
Yeah,
I'm going to grab yours while you... Yeah, see, it's this little black fuzzy thing. So, yeah, don't know where... Oh! There you go. Did y'all hear that? She's about to leave. She's dropped the rest of the line. She is sliding away from the dock. Ah, she found it.
I guess I will take yours now.
Absolutely. I'm unmuting you now that you put that back on. Okay.
Okay.
She is pushing away ever so slowly. She's going to go sideways using her aft or her we'll just say her thrusters for both the bow and stern, right? Mm-hmm. Thrusters to push herself out into the center of the channel, which is where it's the deepest, so she can engage the main props, propellers, right? So that she can move forward. So it's kind of neat to see a ship like that big just go sideways.
It is.
Yeah, one of the first few streams we did here, I forget which one it was. Was it the Mariners? I don't remember. It was one of the Royal Caribbean ships. There was a medical emergency on board, and they were leaving, and they got to like right behind us. And as they were coming, like, are they slowing down? And they actually came to a direct stop.
It wasn't the Mariner, but it was. We've only seen that ship in here one time, I believe. I don't remember which one it was.
No, anyway,
Splendor or something.
And then it backed up.
It did, right behind us.
It wasn't a Carnival ship. It was a Royal ship.
Yeah, it was a Royal.
Yeah, and it backed up and tied off right where the Carnival Liberty was to get that passenger off. They had fallen and broke their back or something. I forget exactly what it was, but it was enough that they needed to get that person off the ship and get medical attention that they needed. They ended up closing down part of the parking lot out here because they had to fly a helicopter in to put that person on the helicopter to get them to a trauma unit to get them the care that they needed. And since there wasn't any further updates, if you will, on that, I believe that the passenger fared out okay. So there you go. So you can see her sliding away sideways out into the main channel there. Oddly enough, it looks like it appears though the wind is blowing her backwards a little bit too. I think it just seems that way.
I agree. It's got to be like the waves, the reflection in the waves, the way the wind's blowing.
Yep. Yeah, that was a different one.
That was different.
I think she's trying to compete with the Disney.
Yeah, maybe. I don't know what 5 short blasts mean. Does anybody know what 5 short blasts mean?
But it was a bum bum, bum bum, bum bum. It was 2 different sounds. I just remember we were on the when we were on the Venezia coming over here on its inaugural. We left out of Barcelona. It was Barcelona, right?
Yeah.
And
oh my goodness.
we were 5 days in a fog bank.
Days.
And that horn blew every 90 seconds for days. And about 4 days into it, it
sounded like it had laryngitis.
I think they broke the horn.
I think so.
You can hear it on our streams if you go back and watch the streams when we were outside. I mean, you can literally hear it going. It was crazy.
Yeah.
We took some shots outside too. I mean, you couldn't see nothing. I mean, like dense fog.
Yeah.
I understand why the Titanic ran into something.
Right? Oh my goodness. Yeah,
God,
that was
shot is beautiful.
Oh yeah, it sure is.
I'm so happy we got that camera.
Me too.
All right, backing up, Danny. So, how back? No, you could go live and we could watch you drive. I saw that. Danny Arnett, very nice view. The Liberty's pulling away from moorings. You missed my post. No, how far back am I supposed to go, Danny? Most amazing thing other than the birth of my children. No, we talked about that. That was the first post that you put in here, isn't it? I'm scrolling way back now, buddy.
Yeah, I'm not seeing anything.
No, we talked about it.
Was it questionable? Is it something that YouTube would automatically block?
Yeah, maybe. Because the only couple I see is it's the most amazing thing other than the birth of your children.
That's the first
thing
I
talked about
see.
We could watch you live, drive for 3.5 hours in the Walking Dead traffic.
Yeah.
And that's it. Until you said you missed my post.
Yeah.
Sorry.
We just see those 3.
All right. Lido Life says, beautiful site. Absolutely. I agree 1,000%.
Yeah.
We always make our way to the top for sail away party. Well, you know, if we come out here on the 21st, you can look out and wave down.
Yeah.
We'll be here, maybe.
Yeah. 2 up.
I'm back. Watch it get black and then bright again. Danny, there's nothing here, buddy.
Yeah. I think you got blocked.
2 up from you is look on your phone. Look on your phone.
All right, so let's see if I can see
2 up from that is Angela twice.
You missed my post.
Lita says, wish there was a live cam there in Canaveral like there is in Miami. There is. It's us. We're here. We're the live cam. We're just not here every day. We lost it again. Sorry, everybody. For some reason, I don't know why it's doing this.
Danny, there is absolutely no other post in here from you. I'm looking on my phone, we've looked on the computer, and it is just not there.
At least it's not the stream going away.
No. Exactly.
Oh, and we're about to lose power. All right, we're back on regular microphone now.
Awesome. Yeah, Danny, I've paged through on the phone, he's paged through on the computer, and there is absolutely no other post from you. I don't know what happened, but it's not on there.
We're going to keep on working through some of these technical challenges, everybody.
Yeah.
We've got multiple types of batteries here. Let's see if that does, because we're down. I've had it plugged in, so we shouldn't be at 18%, but let's see what happens.
What a beautiful shot. Look at that.
All right.
I'm so glad we changed that camera for the 4K camera. That looks so much nicer.
Right. Look at that, guys.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
That is beautiful.
So if you were, I guess it says Missouri DOT has a picture on Facebook of the traffic backup leaving St. Louis.
Oh man, I can imagine.
Yeah. For some reason that just didn't show up, buddy.
No,
I apologize.
it didn't. Yeah, sorry about that. And that shouldn't be something you would have gotten blocked for, so I don't know what happened, but it's not there. Lido Life, I'm not sure if he said this when I was looking to see Danny's
comments. He
comments.
says,
okay.
yeah, he was wishing there was a live cam in Cape Canaveral like there is in Miami. I said, there is. It's us.
Yeah.
We're live right now.
Yes.
This is not Memorex. It's live. The only difference is there's a human on this camera, so we get to zoom in.
Yes.
Oh, that's up. See, as remember I was telling you guys, we're moving into the channel now. We are parked right at the very end of the channel. We're right next to something called Jetty Park. There's a public boat ramp right there, where you're gonna, launch your little whatever to go out fishing or doing whatever you want to do. And the Atlantic is, we can see it. It's right there. And so when the ships come in here in the morning time, those that are up further, they go in and usually do an about face early in the morning and are facing their way out of the channel. For whatever reason, they don't with the Liberty. They just pull in and done. And I don't know why that is, but whatever. Doesn't matter to me. But so you guys are looking up the channel right now. And as soon as we get in a little bit further, you might be able to see the Allure. The Allure is the next closest ship to us. I'll have to pan a little bit over to the left more to see it, but I don't want to take the camera off the Liberty as she's heading up into the mid-basin to do her about face.
No, that is such a nice shot.
So for all those in Missouri right now, stuck in the traffic, hopefully you can turn on your cell phone and watch us here live. Like Danny's doing, obviously.
It should be a public service announcement.
Right.
If you're stuck in traffic.
Danny, just start yelling out your window.
Exactly.
I'm not even zoomed in all the way yet. I love that.
Yeah. The new camera, it zooms in much further than the other one. Plus, it's a 4K better resolution. So yeah, I'm loving that more clear picture.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
Okay. When we hit 30,000 subscribers, here's the goal for all you guys. When we hit 30,000 subscribers, we're going to upgrade this camera again to another one. It'll still be 4K, but it's got a 10 times zoom on it. It's just the higher, more technical you get up, the much more expensive it is. This one was twice as expensive as the one that we had, and the other one is twice as expensive as this one. So we hit 30,000 subscribers. There's your, our mandate to you guys. Come on, hit that subscribe button. Become part of the Tall Man Clan. It is free to you, costs you nothing, and it really does help out the channel, right? Hit that subscribe button, thumbs up, notification bell, so you know when we're coming on live. When we hit 30,000 subscribers, we'll get an even better camera. And in 20 years from now, we'll have a really nice camera,
so we'll
we
be
can
able to do great shots of the eclipse. Exactly.
Yeah, I guess we're just not even from here because I can zoom over. You just can't see the Allure, the gangways.
The building, yeah.
The jet bridges, if you were a plane, but the gangways here, they're just.
Thank you.
Oh, was that?
That was another thumbs up. Thank you.
Yeah, the Allure it's up a little bit, but I mean you can kind of see it through there. Yeah, we'll be able to see that come on out.
We appreciate that, you guys. We really do. Yep, she's making her turn.
Yep. And if you look off into the distance, you can see the other ships that are up there too. They're way off in the distance. Yeah. So those joining us now, hopefully that you guys had a great day out looking at the eclipse, wherever you are in the country or the world, if you will. Right? Thank you, everybody, for joining us.
Yes, thank you.
Is that a sailboat? I mean, yeah, there's a sailboat.
It is.
Yeah. Not just going in, but coming out, a little one.
Yeah, I see that.
Yeah. You know what we didn't see today, and I don't know if it's because we were looking at the, we didn't see
the eclipse, yeah.
No, the barge, the fuel barge.
Oh, true.
Leave. Yeah.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, usually we do see that go by.
Yep.
Yeah, we had been focused on the eclipse. Oh, what's going on with the sailboat? Oh, we got
Nothing.
2 of them. Okay.
Yeah, 2 of them.
All right, I only saw the first one to begin with.
That thumbs up was me.
Thank you, Danny.
You're out of practice? Yeah, we've missed you the last few streams, buddy.
Yeah.
That's why we're like, hopefully you're all right, because normally you're always there with us. So, and Macrina, she let us know she was there to begin with, but she is in the path, like a lot of you, of totality, and so she was going to go outside and watch it in real life.
She had a much better view than we did. Yeah.
Yes.
We understand.
Absolutely. Yeah, look at that. That's just beautiful.
Oh, yeah. So nice.
Here, let's see what this is. actually put on some music, but
You did?
yeah, it's like
I don't hear it.
I know, I don't either. It's like talkback music. It's very soft.
Thank you. Oh, I hear it now. Yeah, it's really hard to hear that over the wind blowing.
There you go, everybody.
Thank you.
Just a little background music while the ship goes into the mid-dock, the mid-basin, does its U-turn. We're on the 18th green. Tiger Woods, up for his drive. So I can tell how old I am talking about Tiger Woods.
Oh my gosh. You know, the funny thing is, I haven't watched golf in a few years, and I don't think I know anybody who golfs anymore.
No.
All the old names that I knew, they're all gone.
There's like some people work, absolutely.
Yeah.
No, I agree. I understand. But you were leaving comments. I get it. Cruise to the Caribbean, August 12th, 2025. Path of Totality. No, I think we found one that we want to do. I just have to get some information on it. But it's a Southern Caribbean out of Miami.
Yeah.
It's like 8 days, but goes to like really cool places.
Yes.
I didn't have the information up on it, but Lisa and I looked at it, and we thought that would be a really nice one for everybody.
Yeah.
On a Carnival ship. I don't know if somebody wants to look it up, but it's like November 8th, I think. Miami, 8-day. Yeah. Just don't. Maybe on the horizon.
I honestly don't remember which ship it was on. I just was listening to the itinerary going, ooh, yeah, Southern Caribbean. I like it.
Right?
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Yeah, it's not the typical Mexico or Bahamas cruise.
It goes to like Curacao and Aruba.
Yeah. Yeah.
Actually, you know what I can do? Give me a second. I have skills. It's called the cell phone. Okay, let's see here. Let's pull up my favorite. We're going to do... Are we getting charged? Yes, we are getting charged now. Nope. From month. Let's look this up, everybody. We're doing 2025, November to... Nope. 2025, December, cruise lines. I think it was a Carnival ship.
I'm pretty sure it was Carnival.
And, well, we'll just do that. I wasn't going to put the port in there and just take too long. Oh, yeah, no, I forgot to fix that. That's horrible. Departure ports, Miami. Yeah, I got to do that because there was like 6,000 to choose from. I'm like, I can't scroll through all of that. We're live, for gosh sakes. Okay.
Yeah, we've experienced worse on our lives.
Yeah, I know. All right. November 8th, Miami. Yeah, Carnival Horizon. My brain isn't completely fried with the Mad Cow.
Nice.
I'm hitting go so we can figure out where it goes.
Right.
Miami, dates, yeah, Aruba, Bonaire, and Curacao.
Yeah, that sounds awesome to me. I
don't know. What do y'all think?
Yeah.
Aruba, Bonaire, Curacao, 8-day, Carnival Horizon, November 8th, 2025.
Yep. Let us know.
Antonio says, we got the Donald Trump dance moves down. The ABCs. ABC, 1, 2, 3. And here she comes back towards us now. She's pointing right at us.
She's gonna start picking up some speed when she zips by us.
Yep.
She's got a little bit of a running ramp there.
So those joining us live, we are at Port Canaveral today. You are looking at the Carnival Liberty coming down the channel. She was literally docked right behind us. You couldn't see anything but the Liberty, the back end of her. So she has gone up to the mid-basin, done a little U-turn there, a 180, and she is now heading back our way to head out to the Atlantic Ocean on her way to
wherever she's going.
Yeah, I didn't look up the itinerary, but probably Bahamas down to Caribbean, maybe Mexico.
Probably.
Right? I didn't look to see if it was doing East or Western. And then after that, we're going to have the Mariner of the Seas and the Allure of the Seas. I don't know which is coming first.
Oh, I was thinking Freedom was coming.
Well, it should be the Freedom, actually. Yeah, you're correct.
It should be the Freedom. Thank you.
Which is funny. You would think we'd start to see her coming out because the Freedom is all the way up with November 8th. Lori, November 8th out of Miami.
That's what we're looking at now, thinking about that one.
Angela says, been to all, very few beautiful places. I would definitely go back. And actually, we've been to them all.
Except for Bonaire. We've never been to Bonaire.
Yeah, but we've only been once or twice because we haven't gotten to the southern as much as we've done eastern and western, just due to time constraints and money over our years.
So we've done Aruba and Curacao twice.
I think so. Yeah. But you don't remember going to Bonaire?
I don't remember going to
Bonaire or not.
No.
Yeah.
No. So looking forward to that. Of course, I've been wrong. I've been wrong before, not remembering places that we've gone. So it's possible.
Oh, your plans are to go on the Icon. Angela says her plans to go on the Icon in the early part of 2025. That's great. Well, you best be able to go on the Horizon in November or whichever ship we choose.
Yeah.
Look, we looked around at a lot of different options, and we just thought that looked to be the best.
Yeah.
Right. We looked at things out of Galveston. We looked at the entire industry. But we didn't want to fly. We don't want to have everybody have those extra expenses. So we definitely looked out of U.S. ports. And we looked up and down the East Coast. And we did look at Galveston as well. Didn't spend as much time looking in California, though.
No.
But we did like that itinerary. We didn't want it to be a 3, 4, or 5 day. We wanted it to be 7 days. So, yeah.
But 8's even better.
Yep, exactly. Antonio says Curacao is one of my favorite ports. Count me in.
Nice.
I really like the Horizon as well. Yep.
Nice.
We've not been on, and that was the other thing. We have not been on the Horizon yet.
Yeah, that's true.
So, which is a double bonus for us.
Yeah.
You can get your whole group to do that. Sweet. Sweet.
Awesome. Yeah. That itinerary, like Robert said, it's a 2 for us because we've never been on the Horizons. We need to go in and record it tall man style, and we don't get to go to the Southern Caribbean as often as we would like, and that itinerary just sounded amazing to me.
That battery is down to 50%, so let's go back over here.
Alrighty.
Hopefully that'll keep it going.
All right.
Let's see how our Wi-Fi is doing. That's at 50-something%, so
okay.
We'll plug that in a little bit later.
Oh, do you need to turn on your hotspot, or do you need to wait a little bit
that's
for
what
that?
I just looked.
You just
We're
did.
at 50% there, too.
Okay, gotcha.
So once we set the group up, we'll, of course, announce to everybody. But just remember when we tried to do this the last time, there will be rules, okay? Yeah. It's very simple. We're going to set a group up. We're going to pick insides, ocean views, and balconies. If you want to be part of the group, you got to book through the group and do the group cruise, okay? Because I know a lot of you get casino deals and different things like that. We have to sort of set a boundary, and the boundary is that. So we'll set it up. We'll let you know, give you the number to call, because we'll set the group up through our guy and or girl. But we'll be able to do that. So we'll hopefully get a chance to do that before we get on the Frenzy. I told you it'd take us a couple weeks, but we're looking into it already. And so now that we've figured out what we feel that we want to do, we'll look at the pricing. The pricing was also something we looked at because I think it was like $599 for an inside for this cruise. I mean, it was lower than the other ones. I thought it was a great price.
That was another bonus.
Yeah, which is why we chose it.
Yeah.
Yeah, $599 for an inside for an 8-day. That's great. So, and there'll be other perks being part of the group. So,
Yes.
here she comes.
All right.
Here she comes. Walking down the street.
It started too low for me.
Sun, love, song, everyone leave me. Hey, hey, with the Tolman clan. Sorry. Yeah. It's only going to get worse from here.
Yeah, it always does.
Angela says November is a good date for me as well.
Yay!
To join you, and that's why I'm going to do Icon early. Perfect.
Awesome.
We generally go out of Galveston, so we don't have to fly. But if we have to fly, I'd rather fly to Florida. There you go. Perfect.
Okay.
And Antonio says Celebration has a cruise in November 2025 to the Celebration Key, San Juan, and St. Thomas. That's great, but we personally ruled out the Celebration right off the bat because we've already been on her 3 times. And so we'd like to at least go on something we haven't been on 3 times already. And especially if we have the opportunity to do a Southern Caribbean for an 8-day, we just thought that was a great way to go.
Yeah.
So just things that we looked at and why we looked at them that way. There she comes.
Beautiful. That's a great shot.
Right?
Yeah.
Oh, it just got real quiet again. I thought we lost the audio. I was like,
I keep looking over my shoulder because it feels, the way it sounds like it's coming from behind me, the music. It doesn't sound like it's in my headset.
oh,
Which is really strange. Look at that. Beautiful.
this is so much easier when I have my controller. If you joined us the last time, I had forgotten the little adapter that I needed to work like half of our stuff.
So nice. Look at that. Yeah, she's picking up speed.
I'm going to zoom all the way out now.
Yeah, probably a good idea.
There she is all the way out. I think I'm going to make us a little bit smaller too.
All right.
Just to...
Or you can move us to behind the ship so we're not blocking it.
No, it's okay.
Okay.
'Cause
Oh,
we're
I
gonna
so
be-
hear the party. Do you hear the party?
Yep, because we're going to be turned the other way in a minute.
Oh, I hear the party going. Yeah, she's coming along nicely now, picking up speed. See the pelicans flying off in front. Oh.
Everybody wave. Oh, you lost your muff.
Did I?
It's over there.
Oh, I sure did. All right, let me go get that.
I'm going to mute you because the wind. Yeah, you can actually hear the cruise director up on the top deck there. I forgot to go at them with the megaphone. It just felt, yeah, that's because the wind's blowing at you. You're gonna have to probably stay seated. Yeah, beautiful.
You got me muted.
Oh, there you go.
There we go. It's a good thing he had me muted, you guys. I was singing to the songs on the
Well, you can sing to the
at the
songs.
sail away party. Oh, there we go. I lost it again.
Yeah, I told you, you can't stand that way. The wind's catching you. Yeah, it's we're gonna have to, like, I don't know, zip tie them on or something.
I'm telling you, man.
Yeah.
All right.
Look at that, everybody.
I wasn't facing behind me. I was facing that way, so I thought I was safe. But I wasn't. Oh, look at that. Great shot.
All right.
Yeah, I'm really liking the new camera.
I'm loving the new camera.
Yeah.
By the way, Antonio says he agrees with the celebration. We go on our 4th time.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. Yeah, I love the celebration. It's
Absolutely.
nothing against the celebration at all. I mean, if there weren't so many other ships that we haven't been on, I wouldn't be opposed to going back on celebration.
No, but I think we want to do the Mardi Gras first before we do celebration again.
Yeah, I would agree, because that's we have not been on the Mardi Gras.
Nope. We've done the Jubilee and the celebration, but not the Mardi Gras.
Mm-hmm.
And again, all that you're seeing is the camera up there 16 feet in the air blowing it.
Yeah.
The camera's now facing directly into the wind. I wonder if I can steady it. But
I don't know. We got sandbags on that camera, on the tripod.
Well, yeah, but that's still, it's up.
It is. We got it as stable as we could here.
Is that better?
I think so, yeah. Does seem to be better.
There we go.
Very nice.
As she heads out to the Atlantic.
Right? Oh, that extra zoom is just amazing.
I know, isn't it?
Yes.
Yeah, it's helping a little bit.
Yeah. And Robert actually is holding on to that tripod as well, guys.
I'm just trying to steady it a little bit up high. I am the tall man, so I'm able to grab it up kind of higher and see if steadying it helps a little bit.
Oh.
Can you imagine what a 10 times zoom will look like?
No, that's great. I mean, you can actually see the waves in front of this thing.
Yeah.
Nice. I've never noticed that before. That's awesome.
What do y'all think of the background music? Is it too much?
Yeah, let us know. Again, I keep forgetting that it's background music. I think it's behind me. Somebody here locally is playing it.
Yeah, as soon as I let it go, it's...
Oh, yeah. Oh, wow. Yeah, you need to go hold that thing again.
All right, fine.
Oh, look at that. Nice. Nice, nice, nice.
Maybe we need to like do a ratchet or something on this too, or something.
Yeah, maybe so.
We talked about that in the last time.
Yep, but you felt that it was going to be too much if we attached it like to the tent or something, that it would be...
I'll attach it to the other ratchet.
Oh, yeah, no, let's not do that. That's crazy.
No, down there to the hook at the bottom.
Oh, okay, I see what you're saying.
Yeah, just enough to... Because all I'm doing is just steadying the upper pole.
Gotcha.
And if I lower it down, the views won't be as good. And we're all about getting good views for you guys.
Yeah, we're working on it.
I'm going to let go for just a second, everybody. Turn around.
It's about to get crazy.
Because we've got something else to look at here.
Do we?
And we do.
Oh, nice. Oh.
Oh, that's the wrong way, Robert.
Wrong way.
There you go.
Look at that.
The whale tailless Freedom.
Yes.
Coming up the channel. I didn't hear the horns.
No, I didn't either.
Yeah. So, again, what you're now looking at is the Carnival Freedom. Built in 2007, 952 feet long, 116 feet wide, holds just a little under 3,000 passengers. And as you can see from the graphic as it's going by, she is a little less tall than she used to be. That whale tail has been cut off. I'm sure pretty much you guys all remember there was a fire on board, And so because of the fire, whoa, what is that?
That's crazy gusts.
And they had to cancel a couple cruises to take it to the Bahamas and have what was left of the whale tail cut off because it just wasn't stable enough.
Yep. So she's looking a little naked there.
So I'll tell you what, Lisa.
Yes.
I'm going to put this on mute.
Do you want me to hold it?
Nope. I'm going to put you on mute.
Okay.
I'm going to go get I'm going to put me on mute. I'm going to go with a truck and get the other ratchet.
Okay. All right. So we do have some more ratchet straps in our truck, and we're going to, Robert's actually on his way now to the truck to get another ratchet strap to see if we can stabilize that camera a little bit, because it is definitely when the wind's howling here, it is a very, very shaky image, and we all want to be able to see it clearly, and that's always one of our big goals, of course, is to bring great video for you guys. And so he's gonna go get another ratchet strap and see if we can stabilize this a little bit. I do see some comments coming in. Let me see if I can figure out how to get over here. This is normally what Robert does. And I'm gonna back up here a little bit. Let's see. Angela says, you're leaving Saturday to get on the celebration on Sunday. Nice. That is awesome. We like the celebration. We've been on her 3 times, and great ship. Angela says, I like that itinerary for next year. Yeah, me too. I'm really thinking that this would be a good itinerary for us as for a group cruise. Elito Live says, nah, great pod today. Awesome. Thank you. Lori is feeling very jealous of Angela, as I think probably a lot of us are at the moment. Anybody going on a cruise, I'm so excited for you. Antonio says, the Celebration is my favorite ship so far. I'll see you in a month after I sail on the Jubilee. Well, let us know how you like the Jubilee, because we haven't been on the Jubilee. Oh, I'm sorry. I was thinking Mardi Gras. But yeah, let us know how you like Jubilee. I'm just reading through some comments here, and we do still have a lot of shaking.
Do we?
Yeah, we do. David said, roll that animation, LOL. Angela. Here we go. Angela said, sorry, Lori, I will share the fun on Facebook. Nice. We will all be tuning in for that. Let's see. Lori says, wait until the 20th when I get on Jubilee. However, some unnamed people, tall people, are going on several cruises soon. So, the green-eyed monster will rise again. Yes. Well, we are going to bring it all to you, Lori. We will bring it all to you. And Lori also says, please do, Angela. I'd love to see that. I would as well.
How's
that? Yeah, that actually does look better, I think. Here we go, guys. That is, Robert put a ratchet strap on, and it does seem to be better, so that's awesome. Ooh, no, maybe not.
Oh.
Yeah, do you want me to go over there and hold it?
Nah.
Okay. So I've just been reading over some comments. Angela's going on a cruise. We're all jealous. Antonio is going on the Jubilee pretty soon. Again, we're all jealous. And you can back up and feel free, because you know how my brain is. I probably missed a bunch of comments.
You lost your muff.
Did I? Oh my goodness. Okay.
I just zoomed all the way back out, guys, so we can get a better view of her coming down the channel. Lisa says she hears a horn. Okay, probably the Allure. So I'm gonna unmute her now. I'm gonna mute me again. I'm gonna just lower this down one segment, see if that helps.
All right. Yeah, while I was chasing my little fuzzy thing, my little windbreaker there, I heard I believe it's one of the royal ships blowing their horn. Robert was saying it's probably the Allure. So that's kind of what we're guessing at this point. I'm not sure which one, but one of them is definitely getting ready to make their departure as well. So we'll be seeing them soon. Oh, I'm hearing the sail away party on this ship now. This is the Freedom, minus her whale tail. But I definitely hear the party. They are celebrating on this ship.
Let's see if lowering that down did any
All right.
Good.
Minus the little whale tail. You can try to get them to blow their horn.
That's what's left of the whale tail, guys.
Yeah.
It looks so sad.
It does, doesn't it? All right, back it up so we can see.
Back it up. That's what they're actually playing right now.
They are. That's just funny.
Okay, I'll back it up. All right, let me see if I can do my thing.
All right.
All right, here. This is left and right. Left, right.
Okay. All right, well, he told me left and right, but he didn't tell me how to shrink the view a little. There we go, guys. There's the Freedom. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. They're going too fast. Oh, I lost my muff again. Yeah, yeah. Yeah.
My horrible interpretation of the wobble. God, it just looks wrong.
Oh, I know.
But the picture looks amazing.
The picture looks great. Just the little shark tail, as Macrina calls it.
Yep.
Looks a little sad.
Carnival Freedom.
Yep. Free from a whale tail.
Yep, I hear a horn too.
I do, yeah.
For those joining us late, we are live at Port Canaveral, everybody, watching the ships depart. We started at around 2 o'clock with the Eclipse, and we're going to stay here as long as our power allows us to.
We seem to be burning through a lot of power today for some reason. I don't know why.
And we're now at 54% on that, so that's good.
I'm going for the popcorn, y'all.
Popcorn? We're going to have a snack break in a little bit.
Mm-hmm. Hopefully I'm not crunching too loud in everyone's ears. Oh, look at that. Nice.
Popcorn time.
Mm-hmm. Nice.
I would say it's not as bad with the wind.
The ratchet?
No, I lowered it down one.
Oh, you did?
One
okay.
segment.
It definitely doesn't seem to be as blurry when the wind blows.
You lost your thing again.
Did I? Oh my gosh. Well, that's just frustrating.
It's over there.
Zip ties.
Yep.
Are on the list.
I wonder if we turn our chairs a little bit more cockeyed into one another. That'll help.
I don't know. This is the direction you told me not to go.
No, when you were backwards,
Uh-huh.
because the wind was. But me being like this should hopefully block you. There you go.
Okay. All right, we will see. Beautiful.
Right?
Yeah.
All right. Popcorn.
Mm-hmm.
Everybody pop their pop. What kind of snacks everybody having today?
Oh, got another ship coming.
Oh, wow.
I turned that camera around.
We're not going to get to any of the news I printed.
No, maybe not.
Good Lord. They're pulling out fast today.
Mm-hmm. They sure are.
Well, everybody wave goodbye to the Freedom.
Bye, Freedom.
We are going to spin around now.
And is that the Allure?
And I don't know. I don't think so. I think it might be the Mariner.
It might be the Mariner.
Oh, I went too far.
Oops.
There she is.
Here we are.
Oh. Yeah, that's got to be the Mariner.
I agree.
She's not big enough. Yeah, they're coming in quick succession today, huh?
Mm-hmm.
There's a bunch of people on the bow.
Nice. Should we see some comments here?
Yeah.
All right.
Jarrett, I just saw Jarrett's name fly by.
Yeah. Hi, Jarrett.
A lot of them are just talking to one another. I don't know how far back. David's like, roll that animation. All right, just real quick. just for fun. There goes the Freedom. Without the whale tail, look at the animation going by. There you go. All right, but now I think we're looking at the Mariner of the Seas. There you go. Built 138,000 tons, built in 2003. A little over 1,000 feet long, 4,000 passengers. I don't know how many people are on board today, though. There you go.
There's the Mariner.
Yep. David's laughing. Well, dude, they're all talking to one another. She's rocking her favorite shark's tooth fringe. Yep, she is. Bev says Lisa needs mitten strings on her puff.
I do,
know,
don't
right?
I? Isn't that crazy?
Jared says, was that the Carnival ship that recently caught fire? Yeah, buddy, it was.
Yes.
That was the Freedom. Yep. And so, looked a little funny without the whale tail, didn't it?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, and Hill. Oh, and High. looks like Hill. Lido Life is having cinnamon graham crackers.
Oh, nice.
Nice.
That sounds good. I haven't had those in a long time.
Neither have I.
Yeah.
Living Word OKC says, speaking of news, I heard the gentleman with dementia was missing in Cozumel. That is so sad. Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
I heard about it and read about it. I wasn't going to cover it today, but yeah, there was a gentleman on one of the ships here recently. He went out on a shore excursion and never came back. He has dementia. Why he was out there unattended, I don't know. But I haven't seen any updates on whether or not he has been found yet. There has been a few reports of there was a taxi that picked him up and took him somewhere, to some road somewhere. I'm just zooming out so you can get a good shot of it coming closer.
I seem to remember the taxi cab driver saying he just asked to be left off on the dirt road.
Yep.
Dropped me off here, so the taxi driver just dropped him off someplace on the dirt road.
Yep.
Yeah, that's very sad.
LOL. Yeah, and the wavering you see is the wind blowing the camera. It's pretty breezy out here today. It's pretty breezy every day. It seems like we're out here. And so we just keep on trying new things. Oh, thank you, Angela. Appreciate the super chat.
Angela.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
You get an applause.
Right? Absolutely. Thank you.
One of these. I know Lisa hates that.
I
but,
hate that sound. I so hate that sound.
We don't have the flashing lights, so
No.
we got to do something extra for Angela and the super chat. Thank you guys so much. We do appreciate your love.
Yes, we do. Thank you.
So yeah, there's the Mariner of the Seas. Yeah, I mean,
beautiful.
All right there, Mariner of the Seas. You can see all the people in the bow I was talking about. Are any of them looking over here? Get them to wave.
I'd turn around, but I'd lose my...
Yeah.
Here, I got to hold on to it. And it is just about off. It's a good thing I did. I don't see a single person
maybe
waving.
You should try to get the ships to blow their horns. And Lido
I
Life
can't
gives
even...
Yeah! We got some people up there waving at us here. There they are right there.
Oh, that was awesome.
You lost your muff again, Lisa.
Did I? Oh my gosh. Every time I let go of it, it flies off.
Oh, good Lord. Thank you so much again, Lido Life, for the super sticker. We appreciate you.
Thank you.
Antonio said, yep, I heard the family.
I tried to say thank you as well, but I was muted. Thank you for the super sticker.
Antonio says he heard he was with his family, and they went to use the bathroom and he walked away. The cab driver had his watch. He said he had no money and paid with it. Interesting.
Yeah. Oh my.
Very sad.
Yeah, it is.
Desiree said she saw the eclipse. It was beautiful. Yeah, nice. we had it on here live, but the camera was not doing it any justice at all.
No, it was not. So if you have pictures, make sure you post them on our Facebook page because we want to see it.
I gave it to him, Lori. Jared says, of the cruises departing today, which do you wish you were on? Oh, you know, probably the Disney Wish. And I don't know why I would choose that one. We've never been on a Disney cruise, which I think is probably why I would choose that one. We've been on the Symphony, which is
very similar to the
Allure. But we've never been on a Disney cruise at all.
No, we haven't.
So if I was to choose one, it would probably be that.
I could go along with that.
Right?
Yeah, I could easily go along with that. So the Disney Wish.
Oh, thank you, buddy.
Oh, thank you, Jarrett.
We'll put that towards the Disney Wish. That and about, $1,995.
A bunch more, I guess. Thank you, guys. We really do appreciate it. Thank you so much.
Laura's like, I wrote that before you did the horn. See how you are. And again, we're sorry. That is the wind blowing the camera, guys.
It's
there's nothing we can do. It's a camera that is on a gimbal, and it's faced right into the breeze, and so the wind's blowing it. And so maybe that's an upgrade, is that we have to find
I think so.
Some sort of
stabilization. For it.
A case to put it in,
so
the wind isn't actually getting the gimbal.
Okay, gotcha.
Kind of like a security camera type, thing.
Gotcha. So you think it's more in the camera itself than on the pole?
Oh, it is. It's the camera doing this, but when I
Okay.
hold the pole, it helps it a little bit.
Gotcha.
But it's literally focused into the wind, and the wind is making the camera do that.
Gotcha. And being, up high in elevation as well, there's nothing blocking it.
Yep. So maybe we'll try to get a housing for it or something.
Yeah, okay.
Well, always changing for you guys. Always trying to look for something better. Oh.
That was the small vessel.
Yeah.
That is Orlando. What does that say?
I can't see.
I can't
I'm facing
read it.
the wrong way.
I can't read it.
The Orlando Princess.
Orlando Princess. Okay. Nice. So we got an extra horn blowing for us. Although I'm sure it was probably for the other ship, but that's okay.
Marina and you left singing fun pics on the Facebook page. Perfect. We'll check that out later.
Nice. Thank you.
That's why it's called the Disney Wish. For the price, that's all you can do is wish you were on it.
Yeah, when we our daughter was younger, she did not like characters at all. So
you lost your muff again.
Did I lose it again?
Yeah.
Oh,
You're just gonna have to hold it.
Yeah.
She didn't like the Disney characters. We didn't go to the parks, which of course saved us a lot of money. But she didn't want to go on any Disney ship. She just didn't want to have anything to do with characters. There you go.
Yeah, and now that she's all grown up, I'm not sure that she likes characters anymore. But they don't bother me, so we could go. I definitely am gonna have to just hold this. Yeah. I'm tempted to grab some of that Scotch tape and just wrap it around here. It would look ugly, but at least it would stay.
Grab the black.
The black?
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, we're working on the fly here, everybody.
Yep.
Eating popcorn, chasing muff. Danny, behave yourself if you're still there. There she goes, off into the Atlantic. She's cleared, I would say she's cleared the channel. She's actually starting to turn a little bit to the right.
All right.
Yeah, just take it off. I'll mute you. I'm going to try to tape that on. Get enough to tape it onto the plastic part there?
I think so.
Okay, go. All right. So all we have left is the Allure and the Wish.
Think so?
Yep. All right, so let's zoom back out, spin the camera all the way back down into the channel.
I don't think it's going anywhere now.
I hope not. After that.
I don't think that's going anywhere now.
Here we go.
Nothing that little Gorilla Tape can't handle.
All right, so we've been on for a couple hours. I'm going to put on some different music for you guys. Give us about 5 minutes. We're not going to turn off the stream, but we're just going to take a little moment, okay? Here you go. All right, break time over. We are back. Hopefully everybody else took a break when we did.
Yes.
Little 5-minute union break. So should we do a little bit of the news?
Sure, let's do some news.
All right, so let's do some news. So Princess has announced they are, let's do this. Let's just go back here. We haven't done any full screen yet today.
There you go. Hi, everybody.
Princess announced they are partnering up with Brightline. They are doing, actually, I got to do something real quick here. This is just going to annoy the crap out of me.
Oh my goodness, yeah. So the tripod that we have the departure camera on, there's a cord that plugs into the camera, and the cable just kind of lays along the ground. Well, the wind had started blowing it.
Since I lowered it down, right? So
it was blowing crazy.
Yeah, so Princess and Brightline are teaming up. They're calling it Rail and Sail. And so Brightline has one of their trains now wrapped in Princess logos and depicting a few different things, as well as there's going to be Princess different ports of call and their stations here in Florida. And they're telling people that it's a great option for transportation for those who are trying to get to a port. So it's an interesting little promotion they're doing, if you will.
It is.
I wouldn't call it a promotion. It's a partnership, so it's not a limited time. So I don't know how long they'll do the promotion. We decided to look into it after we saw the announcement yesterday, and I don't know who it will be good for. Right. So if you're flying in to take a cruise in Florida, I'm assuming you're going to fly into the city that you're going to depart from. Or thereabouts, right? So part of the Rail and Sail thing is that, let's say, for instance, we wanted to get on the Brightline train in Orlando and go to Fort Lauderdale. We could check our bags in with Brightline and take one of the predetermined trains that there'll be transportation from Princess waiting for you at the station. They will take your bags and take it right to the ship. You don't have to touch your bags again.
Nice.
Which is nice.
Yeah.
But we're local. So if you're flying in to do a ship in Fort Lauderdale, I would assume you'd fly to Fort Lauderdale.
So I would think so.
You can't take the Brightline from Fort Lauderdale to Fort Lauderdale. So I would think this would be a promotion that works great for people who are from Florida, or maybe you came here to see Disney. You flew in, spent some time at Disney or Universal, and then decided to do a cruise, but not on Disney, but down in Fort Lauderdale. So instead of having to take some sort of additional transportation, you could take the Brightline. So anyway, I looked at the pricing. So let's say you're going to take the Brightline from Orlando to Fort Lauderdale, and you each have a bag. And so if you do their cheap seats, that's going to be $300 round trip. If you do their premium seats, it's going to be about $500 round trip. We'll come back to that. Now, if you're booking through Princess, they're going to give you up to $150 credit towards this Brightline promotion. So if you're doing the cheap seats, $300 becomes $150, mind you, up to $150. So I'm assuming that's either a balcony or suite. I could not find the price tier of what the dollar amount breakdown would be. Okay. But that would be somewhere between now $150 and $350.
Okay.
Depending on the cheap seats or the expensive seats. So for us, say we decided to drive from Orlando down to Fort Lauderdale with the gas, parking, that's on a 7-day cruise, $140. It's going to be less than $200. So depending on the type of cabin you get, it's certainly not going to save us money. It might save some aggravation, right, or stress of driving. If let's say, for instance, for us being in Florida, we wanted to drive down to Fort Lauderdale the night before, so we didn't have to worry about traffic or accidents or any road conditions. The trains run pretty much flawlessly and nonstop. They run 16 trains a day. So if we add in the cost of a hotel into that, then Brightline would be cheaper, if we're adding in the cost of a hotel. But generally you're looking at somewhere between $150 to $500, somewhere in that range, to work this new Brightline promotion. Okay, so next bit of news, Alaska's changing a bit. This has been an ongoing thing with the cruise industry for the past many years. Alaska has become a very, very large hotspot for cruising. It has been for a long time, but more so in recent years. Last year, I think they had an all-time high with 1.6 million passengers visiting Alaska.
Wow.
This year, they're expecting 1.7
Wow.
And so the way the press release was released, it says Juneau, specifically the city of Juneau, not just Alaska, but Juneau, and the cruise line have reached a conceptual agreement. They have conceptually, in concept, agreed to a daily limit. And that is it. There hasn't been a number discussed, but they have agreed on the concept of a daily limit being a good thing.
Interesting.
So I guess that's a good starting place.
Yeah.
To agree, at least on the concept of a daily limit. Meantime, the cruise industry on its own self-imposed a 5-ship-a-day limit. So most of the ships that go into Alaska are smaller ships, so between 3,000 and 4,000 passengers. So you're still somewhere between at full capacity, which I'm sure they do sail in Alaska at full capacity.
Sure, yeah.
Between 15,000 to 20,000 people a day still.
Wow.
So I'm not sure where that's leading to, but they at least conceptually agreed to the concept of a daily limit. So, but Alaska's going to change. And so no more are you going to see like Juneau, Sitka. There's 3 main cities that cruise lines always all used to go to. Now you're seeing some different cities pop up because they're trying to spread the ships out a little bit. Okay. Anyway, Carnival has announced they're breaking tradition again.
Oh, are they?
Yep, they have announced the Godfather for the Firenze. It is going to be TV host and movie actor, if you will, Jonathan Bennett, or is it Benet? I think it's Bennett. Jonathan Bennett. He has done Cake Wars and on not Discovery, TLC.
Okay.
Halloween Wars. He's been in a couple notable movies like Cheaper by the Dozen 2. But generally, typically, most ships have godmothers, not godfathers.
Isn't it interesting that both of the ships that
The
came
Costa
from Costa have godfathers?
Maybe it's an Italian thing.
Maybe. I don't know. Does anybody know?
Well,
If
anyway.
you know if that's an Italian thing, let us know, because that's
Yep.
curious. That is
Yep.
curious.
The Jewel of the Seas, 20 years old, having a birthday, right?
Happy birthday.
Happy birthday, Jewel of the Seas. The NCL Viva is getting its anchor reinstalled. Didn't know it was gone.
Interesting.
I guess they were having some problems with it and they pulled it off to repair it or something. But the ship has been spending its winter in Puerto Rico, and the anchor had been removed, and the barge pulled up, I think it was yesterday, and reattached the anchor. The Viva is getting to reposition itself over to Europe for the summer season, and so it now has its full complement of anchors reattached to the ship.
I would think a full complement of anchors is a good thing.
Right? I would think so too.
I would think.
MSC has unveiled some more information about the new World America. It is going to have 7 unique districts, kind of like the Royals' big ships, right?
Yeah.
The Icon, if you will.
Yeah.
They're going to be called the Family Adventura, the Aqueduct, the Zen Area, the Galleria, the Terraces, the Promenade, and the MSC Yacht Club. And so they have just released all of that information. The inaugural on the World America is going to be in April of 2025 out of Miami. Hopefully, maybe we can see ourselves onto that ship. Wow. Hell just moved. That's how windy it is out here.
Wow.
Hell never moves anymore.
No.
Jeez.
Well, I'm looking at your jacket is just like,
Yeah.
It looks like it's blowing
It's
off the
howling out
chair.
here.
It is.
Crazy. So yeah, it's going to be replacing the Seascape. The Seascape is going to be moving over to Galveston. When that happens in 2025, that'll put 6 MSC ships cruising out of the U.S. permanently, or at least per season, and they may change from time to time. All right. Again, for those joining us late, we are here in Port Canaveral. We are watching the cruise ships depart. We're just in a bit of a pause right now, waiting for the next ship. Here is the look up the channel, and you can see that looks like the Allure of the Sea starting to come down the channel. So we're going to get to see that here in just a couple minutes. But
Are we zoomed in?
we're not. I don't know. You've got the control over
I
there.
don't think we're zoomed in. Oh, look at that. Oh, yeah. You can see her coming out.
There you go.
Nice.
We'll get all the way in there.
All right.
Good Lord.
I don't remember the wind being this
No.
It seems like every time we come out here, it's more and more windy than the last time. I don't get it.
No, good Lord. So Viking has filed its paperwork for an IPO.
What?
Right? Viking is going public.
Wow.
I learned a lot about Viking this morning that I just didn't know, and so I'm going to share a little bit with you. Viking last year sailed a total of 650,000 passengers on its ships. Okay, bringing in one thing about doing an IPO, things that are filed, your financials and stuff, so the world gets to see stuff. But they brought in 4.7 billion in revenue last year, and retained 1.1 billion, almost 1.1 billion in an adjusted gross margin. Okay, and they are doubling down their fleet, guys. They have a ship coming out, a new ship late this year, one more in 2025. 2 in 2026, another in 27, another in 28, and I believe they have picked up their options with their shipbuilder, which is Fincantieri in Italy, for 2 more ships in 2029 and 2 more ships in 2030.
Wow.
As of this moment, they have 12. That will be adding 10 more ships to their ocean fleet in the next 6 years.
Wow.
It's insane. Right? Viking actually started as Viking River Cruises in 1997, for those who didn't know. Now, in 2013, they changed their name from Viking River Cruises to Viking Cruises, as they made the announcement they're getting into ocean cruises as well. Now, in 2013, when they made that announcement, in one day, they christened 10 ships.
Wow.
The next year in 2014, over a 2-day period, they christened 16 ships.
Wow.
In 2 days.
That's
incredible.
Crazy.
Now in 2020, they rebranded themselves again as just Viking. So they've dropped the Viking Cruises altogether. Now it's just Viking. And they basically have 3 divisions. They're Viking River Cruises, Viking Ocean Cruises, and Viking Exploration.
Wow.
Which does the small,
Okay.
Their ships that they're building now, and they have now, they found a model that works for them. They hold between, they are all 48,000 tons, and they hold between 930 passengers up to 998 passengers for the new ones that are coming out.
Wow.
Now, as far as their river operations go, they operate river cruises in China, in U.S., and in Europe, all Europe and Egypt and some stuff up there. So they have in their river boat segment over 70 vessels.
That's crazy. I had no idea.
Yeah.
I had no idea they had that many.
Crazy.
Yeah.
Here's another thing that I found interesting. It takes them about, and they had to provide this information in their IPO, it takes them about 5 to 6 years to pay off one of their ships.
Wow.
And their ships have an average cost of $500 million. So they're able to pay that off in 5 to 6 years.
Wow. Yeah, Hal's flying around again. That's crazy.
Right?
Yeah.
How was Hal flying around? Because I
don't
thought I had
know.
Hal leaning up. I have Hal leaning up against the table.
That's crazy.
I don't know.
Yeah.
Hal's not going anywhere.
No.
Maybe he's going to wobble a little bit, but you know.
Yeah. Oh my goodness.
Wobble, 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 wobble.
Oh, here comes another big fishing boat coming in.
Oh yeah?
Yeah.
We got another big boat to look at
we
here.
We sure do.
Yep.
This is the Allure of the Seas.
Let's run that animation real fast for everybody. The Allure of the Seas. She's the big girl here today.
Yes.
225,000 tons. Built in 2010. There you go. 1,187 feet long, 215 feet wide, and holds a whopping 6,780 passengers. She's the big one here today.
She's a big girl for sure.
She is a big girl.
Wow.
There you go. We'll zoom back in just a little bit for you guys.
Look at that.
Yeah, behemoth. Just absolutely amazing.
Right?
So let's get to a couple of your comments.
Oh, yeah. I'm sure there's been quite a few.
Yeah. No. Bev says, I don't mind characters as long as they weren't wanting to interact with me. Not a huge clown fan either.
Yeah. Clowns can be a little creepy.
If you see the video of Christine Duffy surprising him with the announcement, it's great. He was surprised and delighted to be. Yeah, he's actually a big Carnival cruiser. He had his honeymoon. Jonathan Bennett had his honeymoon on one of the Carnival ships. So, I mean, he's actually been a customer long before he's a godfather. So
very nice. I like that.
I thought it was an interesting choice to begin with, but after reading up a little bit more, it was really kind of cool.
Yeah, I like that.
Where are all these ships sailing to? If you're talking about the river cruises, I mean, they sail everywhere. If you're talking about the new Viking ocean ships that are going to be released, I couldn't tell you, man. I have no idea. They're luxury cruises. Average passenger cost that they released in their IPO is a little over $7,000. Again, average. Obviously, some cruises cost more than others. Some cabins cost more than others, but the average cost per passenger was a little over $7,000. Okay. Cozumel sometimes has 5 and 6 ships in port, which is way too crowded. I absolutely agree. Speaking of Cozumel, and I didn't include it in the news because several others have talked about it, but there was a shooting just outside the port of Cozumel the other day. And so for anybody going to Cozumel, you guys got to be very, very careful. Keep your smarts about you, all right, and just pay attention to your surroundings. I mean, it was literally right outside the gate,
right,
of the port. It wasn't like down the street. It was literally right outside the gate.
That's scary. I mean, they were showing pictures on TV, and that's places that we go.
yeah, literally right across from the. There we go. Get that a little bit centered for you guys. You can see a few people up there on the top deck going.
Yeah.
We'll zoom in on the people up there on the top deck.
Very nice.
They're all lined up to watch going out.
Right.
She's so big, you can't even get her in the whole screen at one time.
Not even zoomed all the way out.
Nope.
That is a big girl. That was for you, Macrina. Oh, I do hear a lot of screaming and yelling.
Oh, yeah.
They got a nice little sail away party going on.
There's that back end. Finally, get her all on screen. Yeah, you want to stick that somewhere where it's not going to fly around. Okay. There we go.
That'll work for now.
Antonio's like, love your animations. It's like a fashion show. Now, if you're Allure of the Seas, she's a big gal.
Yes, she is.
Wearing her colors of dark blue around the waterline and a light blue everywhere else. The top superstructure is wearing a beautiful white.
With nice accent yellow lifeboats.
Yes. And of course, as we're looking towards the back end, you see the crown and anchor.
The beautiful medallion.
Speaking of which, did you all see the picture? Someone forked out $100,000 for the chalice on the Icon of the Seas.
Yep, somebody did.
Somebody actually forked out $100,000
for all you can drink. It's not even. It's up to a $14 limit.
Yeah, you can't even have the good stuff.
No.
Paid $100,000 and you can't even drink the good stuff for free.
Yeah.
Lisa sent me that picture. I was going to put it in here. I think I'd actually have it in the computer, but I didn't put it in. I'm like, you know what? I don't. But yep, somebody has purchased the
golden chalice.
100,000 golden chalice.
Yeah.
From the Icon of the Seas, which will give them free drinks for life up to $14.
Yes.
Let's check some of the batteries here, make sure we're doing okay.
All right.
36% on that. I guess I should plug that in.
Isn't the Wish supposed to be sailing at 5?
5 o'clock, but it's usually about 5:30 before she gets here.
Yeah.
So I'm just
making sure we've got enough power for sure. Look at the Allure, guys. Isn't she beautiful?
Here you go.
Nice.
There's that wind.
Right. Right on cue.
Right. We zoom in. Wind. And Tina says, check out the aft thrusters on her. She's got some nice aft thrusters. Nothing like them bow thrusters, though. Woo! Boy, she got some good thrusters.
All right, you two. That's enough.
Man, I like a ship with good thrusters. We're just having fun.
Yeah.
Oh, with that wind.
I know. Oh my goodness, that's crazy wind.
I know. Let me go put my hand on it again.
All right.
I'll try.
Try and stabilize that thing. Yeah,
no, that does no good.
It doesn't. It has to be.
I'm telling you, it's the gimbal.
It's got to be
the gimbal part of it. Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. That's okay.
Yeah.
Zooming in doesn't help either. So.
Wow.
But we want to see her.
I know,
right?
For sure.
So yeah, we'll get ourselves something to work on that. By the way, we want to thank everybody for being with us here.
Yes, we do.
Jared says Allure is top 3 for you. Great ship.
Yeah. Beautiful ship.
Yeah, and honestly, that might be the second choice, I think, on the list.
Mm-hmm.
Jarrett, you want to go with us?
Yeah.
Come on, buddy. We need to go on a cruise together. We've been with your dad.
Yeah.
So might as well go with you too.
That's right.
Absolutely. I'd have a blast. You got to pay though.
I think you missed a Bev comment.
Bev says they could have covered the cost of the group cruise instead.
Yeah, that $100,000 chalice for sure.
I'm telling you, I just thought that was the most ridiculous thing I heard anyway, but
I know.
Oh, he said, yeah, he'd pay for it anytime.
I think he may have twisted his words slightly.
Call me. We'll do lunch. Have your people call my people.
Antonio says, Jared, what are your other favorites?
But before you get to that, just out of pure friendship and all kidding aside, if anyone is ever looking for some like nice jewelry, you want to find Jarrett at the International Diamond Exchange, International Jewelry Store. Type it in there. I think International Jewelry Store, International Diamond Exchange.
You know we're going to butcher it.
Yep. They have locations in Boca Raton, down in Adventura. Yeah. And I'm just going to give you just a side note. I didn't get a piece from them, but I've got this nice ring on here. I'm going to go back to full screen for just a second, guys, so you can see. Hopefully you guys can see it. It's a nice ring, and there's some diamonds in there. Okay? And I can't tell you how many times those diamonds have popped out of this ring. I mean, I was replacing them twice a year. I got tired of replacing them. I finally stopped replacing them. And went down and saw these guys down there. And they were already friends of mine, Jarrett and Larry. You've seen Larry on here before. And this ring hasn't moved since they've worked on it.
No, they fixed it and it's been fixed. Same with my wedding band. I literally had it crack right underneath here.
Oh, hang on, Lisa. Go ahead. Show the camera.
Yeah. My wedding band cracked.
There you go.
Right there.
Okay.
And so it was just a sharp piece, and that was I couldn't wear it, and so they repaired it for me, and beautiful.
Yeah. So they have all kinds of amazing things down there, guys.
They do.
So he put it up there: International Jewelers Exchange in Boca, Boynton, and Adventura. Yep.
Yeah. Anybody
So,
looking for some good jewelry, they've got some beautiful pieces. Yeah.
amazing,
Mhm.
amazing. So, and no, they have not sponsored. They're just good friends of ours, and yeah, and their work is amazing.
Yeah.
Truly, truly, truly.
Yeah, absolutely.
Antonio says, I might have to wait. I just bought a chalice.
Oh, did you pay $100,000 for it? And do you have to pay for
All
drinks
right.
over $14?
The Allure is out to sea, ladies and gentlemen. We are focusing back around for the last of the day, which will be the Disney Wish.
Yes.
You can see the silhouette of her down there. She's still tied off. It doesn't look like she's moving yet, but she's supposed to leave at 5, which is in just a couple of minutes. So we're assuming we can watch her pull out of her berth. Antonio, here's Jarrett's answering Antonio's question about his others.
Yes.
Antonio number 2 would be Freedom of the Seas. Number 1, Carnival Mardi Gras. There you go. There's his top 3.
You know, we have not been on the Mardi Gras yet.
We have not. No. Again, we've done the Jubilee and the celebration,
Yes.
but not the Mardi Gras. It's on the list.
It is.
We're thinking about a Carnival Fest
Yes, we are.
late this year
Yes, we are.
to catch up on some of the Carnival ships.
Yeah.
So there you have it. With the news, I wanted to finish up because we were talking about Cozumel a little bit when the Allure
came
started
by.
to come up.
Mhm.
So the cartel activity in Cozumel is getting a little out of control.
It is.
And I believe it was just a few weeks ago, there was an assassination that happened in one of the restaurants, like right there as well, like right out the gate to the port.
Yes.
And then again, I'm going to zoom back out here, everybody, just for now. See if that will help the wind a little bit. No, it doesn't.
Not
Since
really.
it doesn't help the wind, we're just going to go back in. And for the moment, since Disney's not moving, we'll keep an eye out on it, but we'll pop back here. Nope, we'll leave it there. Sorry, doing the wrong thing. We'll come back here for you guys, so at least it's not bouncing around.
There you go.
And then it bounces. That's how windy it is here. We've got the tent ratcheted down, and we got weights on top of that. I mean, it just every time we come here, we do something a little bit more, and it gets windy more the next time. It's like, okay.
It's windier every time.
Yeah. The last time we were here, this would have been great for the last time.
Yeah.
But now it's even windier. So it's like we need a hurricane force tent and stuff here. It's crazy.
We've talked about putting plexiglass around our tents.
Yes. That wouldn't help the camera.
No, it wouldn't.
Yeah,
It'll help this one, but not that one.
But yeah, so this was someone was gunned down. Right outside
right where we always get off the
port
ship.
gate, where you'd walk out the gate to go across the street and into some of the stuff that's right outside the port, literally right there. So if you are going to Cozumel, please be very, very, very careful. If you're going on an excursion, you're going to get into a vehicle inside the port. It's going to take you out. To my knowledge, that's all been great. But if you're going to say, no, we're just going to get out and walk around, please be very, very, very careful. It's just, to me, it's almost worse than what was going on in the Bahamas.
I know. I was
Right?
thinking the same thing. All the, bad press in the Bahamas.
Yeah.
But I mean,
Yeah.
I guess it's not as major things going on there, but it's just constant. This is just like it's an increasing presence, but I think this is the first bad thing that I've heard other than the presence. Isn't that?
Yeah, like I said a couple of weeks ago, there was an assassination in a restaurant right there. Jared says, I don't know what he says because I can't. There we go. Are you able to go to that location for a SpaceX launch? KSC is very close to the port. That's got to be a great place to see. Yeah, you can see the launch right from where we're at. I'll show you.
Yeah, you got to use.
It's not really going to be able to zoom exactly in, but here we'll go back to Japarjacam. We'll go back to PAL. Was that Sal? I've lost track of their darn names.
I know. I think it's PAL. Or maybe it is Sal. I think we kept PAL. I can't remember.
They actually go off right about there. So, we'd have to set the tent up a little different, but in that general direction, Jarrett, that's might be a little.
Yeah, we'd have to slide over about 10 or 20 feet.
Yeah, a little bit to the right. Yeah, in that general direction is where SpaceX launches. It's hard to see because there's a berm there, and even we're up a bit, you can't see the towers. You might be able to see just a little bit. I'm already zoomed all the way in.
But we did lower our camera as well, so if it was
did.
up at its highest, you might be able to see a little bit better. But with the wind the way that it is, we lowered it.
Yeah, it's still rocking and rolling.
It is.
But but that's it launches right from there. It just seems in the last handful of times, like the last time we were streaming out here, they were launching, but it was at like 7 p.m.
Yes.
Or 8 p.m. or 9 p.m. It was
got
like
pushed back because it was supposed to have been at 5 to begin with, and then it got pushed back to like 7, almost 8. And we initially had thought, but what it was that 5 o'clock was when the window opened. It wasn't necessarily when they were going to launch, but that was when the window opened.
Yeah.
And so we had initially thought we would stay for it. But we realized we weren't going to have enough battery to be able to stay and catch that. So we did not stay.
Yeah, we just got to buy another $400 battery.
Yeah.
Add more stuff to the list to buy and carry.
I know.
You need a $3,000 camera to catch the next Eclipse. 30,000 subscribers. All right, everybody, that's the goal.
Yep, there you go. Just keep liking and sharing.
Yep.
And
Jared says very
up.
cool. Yep. Antonio says, isn't Jetty Park there? Yeah.
Yes.
If that's a campground, maybe you can do a show from there with less wind. No, it's literally, we panned right by it here, Jetty Park. We'll go back to departure cam. There we go. Jetty Park is... look, we're right.
There's the shadow from our tent.
No, that's the shadow of the camera. There's the tent. You can see the shadow. We're right here, guys. I mean, there's the tent right there. Okay, there's the tent right there. Okay, the ships.
You're going to.
I know.
Oh,
I
okay.
can't go. That's the parking lot. All right, so there's the boat ramp. Jetty Park is right there. You're looking at it. You can see the RVs. Okay. And so the only thing that would help is if we were in the RV, we brought our RV, we'd stick the camera outside and run the cable into the house, into the RV somehow. We wouldn't be in the wind, but, we like to see the ships too, guys.
Yeah,
and I know we can see them on the screen, but, it's such an impressive thing to see these massive, beautiful hunks of steel going by that are floating. I find it amazing. But yeah, there's Jetty Park right there.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you. And for everybody else that we haven't done an applause for.
Yes, but, right, because I know we missed a few people.
Yeah. So, but again, there's Jetty Park right there.
Yes.
Yeah. So, the only sites that have full hookups are the ones that you're looking at. There's many more sites there, but not all of them have hookups. I don't want to say that we're spoiled people, but we do like power, water. We could get away without sewer for a couple of days, but
power and water is kind of important.
Yeah, and so we'd want to be able to get there. We tried to come down here once before, but it was just it was over
full.
It was
packed,
packed,
it was full when we came tried to come down.
So, all right. So anyway, we'll do a 360 the other way so that you can also kind of get a gauge. All right, so if you were with us from the very beginning, excuse me, everybody, that's right where the Liberty was, sitting right there.
Yep.
And we are just right beneath it. Again, you can't see us because we're right there. There's the tent. We're right there. Say hello, everybody. She's got her legs. All right. Anyway, so there's this little grassy area right at the end of this parking area. So I showed you the boat dock. It is free to come down here and put your boat in the water. Mm-hmm. And then all the trailers can park right there I'll just keep on showing you. Why not?
Why not?
They park there's the terminal. That's where you park if you're going to go on the Liberty. I got to spin it all the way around again, though. Sorry, everybody. But you park your truck and trailer there in this parking lot. Again, it's all free. Jetty Park is not free. So there you go. There's the boat ramp, right? And there's sort of the parking area right there. It's a huge parking area. It's just my camera won't go any further. But you know me, I aim to please. So
let's move that tripod. Here we go.
So there's the rest of the parking lot there, right? And it's Monday, so it's really quiet down here. On the weekends, it's packed.
And that little green covered area, there's picnic tables there.
Yep.
Just beneath that. So you can catch your fish in the boat, come over here and
clean them,
and
well, you could have them raw. There's no place to cook.
Yeah, you'd have to have sushi. Sorry,
there's no barbecues out
Bring
here.
your rice.
Yep. But yeah, so and the area we're in was probably, I don't know, 50 by 50, maybe 50 by 70, just this grassy
area.
It's not completely flat. So we're sort of at a slant, if you will, but well, there's a bee.
It's
Watch
a honeybee. He's fine. It's a honeybee.
I don't care.
I know.
Bee's a bee. All right. Here we go. We're still
waiting for Disney.
I think Disney's moving.
Is that? Yeah, I was just going to say that looks like.
We don't see the silhouette of her anymore, so she's moved somehow. So
she's
she's sliding away in. I'm behind the silos there. That's all the way in.
Gotcha.
But I used to be able to see her full profile, and I'm not now. So she is moving.
Gotcha.
So we'll see her come out of here, and let's see if she pleases and blows her complement of songs as she goes by.
I know. I love that.
So we want to thank everybody for being with us. We have been live since 2 o'clock. We came down here to cover some of the Eclipse. We did get the Eclipse, at least 60% of it. But the filters that we had for our camera were not doing the job they were supposed to do.
No.
So it was not what we were hoping for, but
we tried. So another 20 years.
Yes, another 20 years. 44, we'll do it again, but we'll have a better camera then. And so then we got to see the Liberty leave, and then the Freedom, minus its whale tail, then the Mariner of the Seas. Then we just got to see the Allure of the Seas. And last but not least, we've got the Disney Wish working her way into the channel out of the main basin. Lori says, "Where is your vehicle? And can you zoom on your car tag?"
And our credit card numbers.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Enjoy that. Antonio's like, "Wow, you forgot to ask for the social security numbers as well."
Right, you're slipping.
Oh, you can see her nosing out. Here she comes.
Oh, I see her.
When she gets real close, we're going to be quiet. Oh, you got a low battery.
Yeah, that's a 10%. I've already had the 20%.
Wow. Yeah. Why don't you kill your phone?
Yes, just about it.
Do you want to pull a charger out? Here, pull a charger out.
Do I have a charger?
Look in my backpack. Yeah, we should be all right.
Okay, well, I wasn't sure we would have enough charge, and I figured my phone's not important.
We're moving things around, guys.
Yep.
The computer's almost dead too, so I got to go on big battery.
All right, so I've got a bunch of stuff here.
This.
Okay.
Yeah, that'll work.
All right.
There you go.
Thank you.
I'm like a good Boy Scout.
Well, you know, like I said, my phone wasn't important, so I wasn't gonna.
Yet I still can't keep the camera from bouncing. That just me off. Can't even see it. There it is. Big, hot, steamy pile of that. Oh, man. Oh, yes. Thank you, Antonio. I'm a novice at this. Yeah, right. Jared says, you need to start a GoFundMe for a mini generator for Team Tall Man. Well, you know, it's interesting. It needs to be a battery, not a generator. Look, we got a tent and all the stuff here. We're obviously not low key, but a generator is going to create some noise.
Yeah.
And so we are using an Anchor battery. It's a pretty good size one. We actually have two, a small one, portable one that we use for our phones when we're doing our big long RV streams and stuff, like live at the RV shows. We carry the Anchor battery because it can charge up, but I can also plug the computer in there. Because I have so much stuff plugged into the computer, it's not doing a good job at keeping the computer powered up, because the computer is powering some of my equipment, to include both the cameras, and so it's draining the computer power. So the big Anchor battery, we have the Rodecaster Duo plugged into, as well as the computer. And so what we'd probably do is get another battery like that. I think it's like $300, $350 or something. It's not ridiculously expensive.
If you've ever seen the little kids' cars, the battery powered cars, the batteries that go in there, it's about that size. It's
we're always good about showing you behind the scenes, guys.
Yeah.
Here, look.
All right, here we go.
Going to hell. There it is, right there. It's just
something's blocking it.
Yeah, it's the camera itself.
Gotcha.
It's this thing right here.
And that's what's powering the computer, the cameras, and the Duo.
Correct. And so, but you know, we're trying to stream for 4 hours.
It's doing a great job.
It is.
Not complaining.
But we're now down to 44%. You know, we're getting, and I've been plugging and unplugging the computer, which the computer's, nearly dead again. And so, I get it back up. We're hanging in there at 22%. So, yeah. So we just get a second one. The reason why we choose that is believe it or not, we're able to fly with that. Yeah. Because it's big enough to do the job that we needed to do, but small enough that we can put it in we have a little rolling wheeled suitcase that we can do as a carry-on, because we can't check it in under the plane. But when we get on a ship, if we're trying to stream outside of the cabin, if we're trying to stream anywhere else on the ship, we need power. And you
can't bring a generator on a ship.
No,
they won't let you.
So these little batteries are nice. Yeah, it's funny, for all the stuff to do what we do for you guys. We've got that rolling suitcase. We've got 2 backpacks that are full of stuff. Let's get back to this other camera, by the way.
Oh, yeah.
Departure cam, because we got the Wish coming down.
We sure do.
She's blocked right now by the, yep. We'll just leave it there, though. So we've got the rolling suitcase, the 2 backpacks, and then
that thing has a case itself.
The big stand,
about this long. It's skinny, but it's really long, so it's very awkward.
And we have these cool little stand type trays that the computer will go on, and the Duo goes on when we're somewhere out on a deck. They go in our normal luggage.
Yes.
So we just and we're small.
Yeah.
Right? I mean, the cameras, everything's small, but it just takes up space, right? So the second battery, we'd have to figure out where to put it.
Yeah, I don't know. It'd have to go in with the shoes, I guess.
No. It would have to go in that other suitcase, and we'd have to put something else out.
Mm.
I have to figure it out, because we have the cameras in that same suitcase with a battery. Anyway, it's just logistics, guys. It
is.
We talk about when we're waiting for that's Hal.
Which is another reason why, we talk about all the time, most people don't like to go live, because you have to bring so much more stuff than just doing a video.
If
you're doing a video, that's fine.
There's so many people that go on a ship that just turn their phone on and go live from their phone.
Put it on a little gimbal and you're good to go. But instead of the suitcases and the backpacks and everything else. but we enjoy the interaction and talking to you guys and having you talk back to us.
Talk back to us. No talking back to us. Let's get that clear.
Yeah, no talking back.
There's no talking back. That's not going to happen.
But we enjoy the interaction, and so we're happy carrying all that stuff that we need to carry, so
Absolutely.
we can have that.
Most
plus, people don't do that, but we like it.
If we were doing it from the phone, we couldn't do this. All right, coming up behind us, we've got the Disney Wish, 144,000 tons, built in 2022. 1,119 feet long, 125 feet wide, carrying 4,000 passengers.
With that PGA voice.
There she is, right there. Right. And so, what I think Lisa's trying to get at, without saying all the words, is we're trying to produce more of a show for you guys, rather than just going on live. And it takes just a little bit of equipment to do that. Just a little bit.
Mm-hmm. That's okay. We like it.
Yep. So there you see.
Oh, yeah. Here she comes.
Sneaking out on the other side there. There she comes.
You still have that music going in the backdrop.
Antonio says, start waving and put your Mickey Mouse ears on and they'll blow their horn. Yeah, we're going to get out there and jump around and see what we can do. Like I said, we're going to not talk this time because Captain's been pretty good about blowing the horns.
Yeah, they really have that.
Yay, poop mascot strikes again. I don't know what Lori's affinity is with this poop mascot, but we'll give you a full screen.
Lori's liking the poop a little too much.
There you go. There's a little bit of for you.
Oh my goodness.
We aim to please. So please aim.
Oh my goodness.
We don't pee in your pool, so we don't swim in your toilet, so please don't pee in our pool.
Oh, there you go.
Yeah, there's something like that in there. I don't know. Hey, Stephanie Brown. She's got a question.
Hi, Stephanie.
Hello, Stephanie. You have a question about ambulatory rooms for Carnival Jubilee. Are any of the XL suites scooter accessible? Suites. Ooh, that's a good question.
Yeah.
I do believe the answer is no.
I tend to agree.
Meaning,
I don't
think
they're
any
not
of the
wide
doors
enough.
are wider.
I don't remember any of the suite doors being wide.
We're going to be on a Carnival Forensi in a couple of weeks. And I know that's not an XL class ship, but it being an inaugural, there's going to be lots of Carnival people around. We'll see if I can get an answer for you. But I'm about 95% sure that the suites do not. Now, there'll be ocean view, there'll be inside, and there'll be balcony cabins that have scooter accessibility. But I don't believe the suites doors are wider. Now, that being said, the normal doors are like 22 inches. That's why they set there. Your scooters can't be any wider than 21 inches, so you can get into the 22-inch door.
Correct.
So you can get in any cabin as long as your scooter is 21 inches wide. Okay.
Did they actually? Yeah, that's correct. That's correct.
Right? Yeah.
Yeah.
And so they're accessibility cabins, I believe the doors are only 32 inches. We're also going to have our tape measure with us on the next trip, so we're going to take some measurements.
Yeah, absolutely.
Oh, there we go.
Very nice.
That over there. She comes proudly sailing down the channel.
I know.
Disney Wish. Couple years old now.
Just a couple.
You know what? I'm going to stop this music so we can hear.
Oh, good idea. Yeah.
Without.
And you're going to have to unmute one of the or the headset.
I'm just not going to mute it.
Okay.
I'm just going to turn around.
Okay.
We've been trying to get good, clear sounds. You're welcome, Stephanie.
And thank you, Lori.
Yes. You guys are fun. We're just stupid. There's a big difference.
I think what I was thinking was, that you need to lower the gate on your microphone?
Oh, no,
so
no. It's loud.
You'll be able to hear it? Okay.
Yeah.
Right.
I mean, I'll do it anyway.
Okay. Because we want to make sure.
Of course, right now the wind is down.
Cool. Hopefully it'll stay down.
What she's trying to do is
get
the Rodecaster Duo. There's a lot of tech stuff going on here. There's something called the gate. The gate allows me, if I turn it all the way up, it blocks some of the wind. If I turn it down, you're gonna, like now, you can hear the wind. If I turn it up, right?
You muted us.
I don't know what I'm doing. Yeah, I had my gate turned up. I'm like, why isn't anybody hearing me? I turned the gate up so you couldn't hear the wind. Okay. All right, Lisa, you're on this.
Okay.
This is zoom in. We're all the way zoomed in, but that's zoom out.
Okay.
Right, see?
Okay.
Zoom out. You know the left and right, right?
Yes.
All right.
Okay.
I'm going to turn around because she's coming in. And no more talking. We're going silent here in just a minute. She's still a little bit of ways away, but I need a longer cord. And I'm going to mute you.
Okay.
It's funny. There's a lot of people, not a lot of people, but there's people up on the bow. Well, there you go, everybody. Is that awesome?
That was awesome.
I just love that.
Right?
Ooh.
Yeah.
And And Jared, if you're still watching, that's also why I want to go on that, so I can be up there and get some good audio of that.
And Stephanie, you're welcome.
Beautiful.
Yeah. That never disappoints.
Not one bit.
Right, Antonio?
He goes, that was great. Worth the wait.
Yes, absolutely.
Save the best for last, right?
And that's why we wanted to make sure we had enough battery power.
I'd have been so mad.
I know.
Man, we were all day. We died just before. Oh, Bev says, from a quick search for accessible cabins in the Jubilee, there are 2 fully accessible suites on deck 10 and 2 on 9. Oh,
well,
there
thank
you go.
You, Bev.
Thanks for looking that up.
Yeah, thank you.
Yeah, in our search around, we didn't get any or see any, so, but that's good.
Yeah.
And so if you ever have a question like that about Stephanie, obviously the easiest thing to do, if you will, give them a call and just say, hey, I'm looking for this, and they can tell you. I think the bigger question then just becomes is availability, since there's only, it looks like 3.
3, yeah.
Or 4. 2 on deck 10, 2 on deck 9.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Yeah, that doesn't, that's one of those things you probably have to book early if you want to get in one of those staterooms.
Yeah. From last time somebody asked us a question like this, I don't believe you need any sort of documentation, just your word.
I believe that is correct. Beautiful.
She heads out to sea.
Mm-hmm.
I love the look of the Disney ships too. Just a nice classic sort of look, right?
It really is. You know, so many of the other ships, they just, have that minimalistic outside look, very straight and not Disney. It really is beautiful. Even their selection of paint colors. But I guess you wouldn't expect anything else from Disney.
Yeah. Bev also says there is also something called ambulatory accessible.
Okay.
And that was originally her question was about ambulatory accessible.
But it was ambulatory suite, so
Correct.
I'm not sure if they have the combination. But the accessible staterooms, those definitely you can bring in your wheelchair and scooter. They're wider doors, so you have room to get in. Wider staterooms as well, so there's movability around the bed and yeah.
And we cover the cabins, obviously, if you've watched any of our videos on the Jubilee or the Celebration. We've gone into a lot of the cabins, so it shows you the space that's there.
Yes.
It looks just like hotels in the sea, not a ship. That's what she's talking about. Some of the other types of ships being built these days.
Yes.
Where Disney still has a classic ship look.
Yes, they do.
Yep. Absolutely beautiful.
I do always enjoy watching them go by.
I know. Like I said, just physics.
Yeah.
Big hunk of steel floating in the water. It's all about the air.
Beautiful.
Bev thinks the ones on deck 9 are the XL suites.
Oh, okay. Thank you for looking that up for us, Bev. We really appreciate that. Thank you. Beautiful.
Right? You know, if out of our eyes, we're on the ground. We don't see a lot of the ship anymore because the RVs are in the way. That camera being up as high as it is, you get to see a lot more of the ship.
You really do.
We're gonna
raise it up a little more.
Yeah, for just this last little bit, might as well.
Of course, the wind starts gusting right as you said that. All right, you're turning it as well.
I know.
Okay. Of course, now we got that palm tree in the way. Believe it or not,
can't have everything.
I know. Believe it or not, that is actually a palm tree. It's not a bush. It is a palm tree.
Yeah, you can see that. It's clear enough.
Yeah.
Yeah, we'd have to be up much higher.
Right.
To get over the palm tree. But yeah, still, that's a great look.
It is.
And we're in 4K today.
Yes. With 4x zoom.
Yeah.
Our last camera just had the 2x zoom. So I'm really so excited that we're able to zoom in and actually be able to see the ships this close at this distance. What a great shot. Yeah.
It's just an amazing shot.
It is. Love it. Yeah, with the other camera by now we wouldn't be able to see anything.
No, well, when we first started doing this, our cameras were all on the ground.
Yeah.
We were using our computer and our cell phone.
Right.
And so we've upgraded a bit.
Mm-hmm.
Be able to do this so it looks better for you guys, as well as looking and sounding a little bit better, not just here, but also on the ships when we are on the ship. Speaking of quick, I know we're here towards the end, but Carnival Frenzy coming up. Inaugural here at the April 25th, so in just a couple weeks, guys. And then we're doing a back-to-back on the MSC Seascape out of Miami, like the day after we get off the Frenzy. And then after that, we're getting on the Emerald Princess for a 10-day. The Seascape is doing Eastern Western, so we're covering both. And then the Emerald Princess cruise ship is doing a Southern. So we're covering all of the Caribbean here in the next 30 days. So it's going to be like 30 days of cruising. So we're so excited to get back on the ships.
Yes, we are.
As much as we enjoy doing this and doing the departures and things, we'd much rather be doing the departure from the ship.
Being a part of the sail away party instead of saying, "Oh, do you hear it?"
Yeah. Yeah. But, one day maybe we'll do it more often.
Yeah.
We get to do it a lot, but, maybe one day we'll get to do it more often.
Mm-hmm.
30,000 subscribers.
Yeah. Like and share.
Okay, so we need to get way past that.
Yes.
But hey, that's, we set a goal for ourselves this year to maybe get halfway to being able to be full-time.
Mm-hmm.
Right. So if you're new to joining us, we're not full-time creators. Mm-hmm. This is just our side gig. we have full-time careers and jobs. So we cruise when we can, and we do this when we can, and fill in all the gaps. And but we would love to do this full-time. So
without a doubt.
All right, guys. Well, as you see, the Disney Wish is just about out of view. All you're seeing is more trees than anything else.
A little bit of funnels there.
Yep, a little bit of funnels. So now would be a good time to once again say thank you to everyone.
Yes.
We appreciate each and every one of you for being with us here for the past, 3.5, 4 hours. And so until we see you again on the road, somewhere else, on a ship, on another cruise departure, you guys be safe.